Previously on Die of Laughter. Underneath Mount Elty, within the subterranean temple of the Great Druid, Hugh found a stone relief door with a curious cupped lip wrapped around its edge, so naturally he peed into it, thus opening the door. Glancing inside, Hugh was able to spot a strange glowing trough connected by metal pipes to a large wooden keg that seemed to distribute water elsewhere. Curious, Hugh approached the keg, finding it to smell strongly of decaying plant matter before investigating the stone trough itself. At water's edge, Hugh noticed the reflection of his head was twice as large as it normally should be, indicating some sort of trap or curse was at play in the otherwise inviting room. Hugh at some point placed his onion in the water. Meanwhile, Pob was able to hear the voice of Kleptolicus near a door of woven branches. Seeking a way through, Pob attempted to burn some bark, inhaling unusual smoke in the process, and with a sudden sneeze found his head twice as large as ever before. Hearing a sloshing coming from the large keg with pipes leading off it, Hugh decided to pour some of the potent acid from Declan Loveleaf into the primary source, aka the trough, to clear the clogged water, and it worked. However, the party was unable to figure out what had caused the clog, only hearing a gurgling sound as the acid passed through. Returning to the branch block door, which was now in bloom with water trickling over its edges, the party saw no sign of Kleptolicus. Only a small hallway with a single door barred from the outside. Hugh unlocked and relocked the door before eating and resting in the hallway for 61 minutes. Returning to the trough, Hugh filled his arrow vials and re-examined a now very wet onion, declaring that the constant had not changed. After a bit more splashing around and making each other wet, the party headed back to the barred door and entered, finding themselves within a makeshift prison. It was there you met two druids of the deep, Pumi, and the latest and greatest beetleman you know, Dynastine, as well as their fallen comrade Zappo. Hugh began the conversation by hitting Zappo's motionless body, and from the druids learned that an evil sorceress named Beatrix was the culprit behind the corruption they had seen. Beatrix was after a source of power, the final piece of the Laughter Stones, known as the Stone, and that her assaults on Mount Belty and Mount Celti had resulted in the earthquakes, to include the one that had devastated Greenvale. During this, Hugh also stole fallen Zappo's earrings before attempting to pull off Dynastine's face with the assistance of Jerry Beetleman. As the party freed Pumi and Dynastine, Beatrix possessed the body of Zappo, taunting and attacking the druids one last time. In exchange for their freedom, the druids of the deep led the party through a hidden underpass into the great druid's reading room. Deciding it would be way cooler if he had chains to fight with, Hugh ripped the spikes from the ground but left the shackles clasped around Dynastine's wrists. Beatrix then possessed Zappo's body to deliver an evil monologue before sending out a surge of sinister energy to harm the druids. Alarmed by this, Hugh completely smashed Zappo's head in, ending any further discourse. Dynastine then used a chitinous claw to reveal a hidden path in the wall, leading the party into the Great Druid's reading room. In the reading room of the Great Druid, you exchanged gumballs, grabbed books and scrolls, and even ran back into Kleptolicus. Attempting to climb towards him, JB's long arms accidentally grabbed onto a suspicious book, triggering a trap, as a fungal flood of fungus began to grow at a smothering rate throughout the entirety of the library. In the chaos, Hugh was able to spot a small rickety elevator and realized they'd only have room for 6 bodies at best, including Baby Duke, of course, for dramatic effect. Hugh then tried to lie to Kleptolicus, telling him that the exit was opposite of the elevator, but was unable to fool the rather royal robber. Feeling frustrated, Hugh then threw a sheet of sticky webbing into Kleptolicus's face, only to have it blown back into his own. Feeling a sense of urgency, Pob grabbed Pumi and Dynastine, taking them by the hand as he headed off towards the departing elevator along with Kleptolicus. Noticing the burly Beetleman's back, Pob asked if Dynastine possessed the power of flight and got a thumbs up. Hugh began to feverishly cut away at the webbing stuck to his face, but it was to no avail. Eager to assist, JB tried to tie Hugh to Wonderboy the donkey, only to realize his rope had been robbed. So JB tried to shove Hugh instead, but took a sudden stumble, resulting in his own face becoming stuck to Hugh's and in turn stuck to the ass of their ass. In the midst of this, Pob hit the up button, promising to send the lift back down and to totally not thundergun his companions. Pob then asked for rope, which Kleptolicus produced as he had stolen it from JB. Hanging it down, Pob stepped on one end of the rope, tossing the other towards the mighty maw of Wonderboy. The elevator has room for 6, as we said. Currently, it is occupied by Poob, Pumi, Baby Duke, and Kleptolicus, with Dynastine buzzing fervently, ready to launch into flight after the lift. Hugh's lips grip to Wonderboy's hole, cheek to cheek with Mr. Beetleman. The elevator has been raised and is escaping the flood of fungus pouring through its walls. A calamitous smashing of shelves and chandeliers comes crashing in around you as fleshy matter springs explosively from every crack and crevice with devastating effect. Wonderboy can see a rope being dangled from Pob. Pob Have you tied this to the frame of the lift, or were you standing on it with your foot?
You said Dinosaur's not in the elevator?
He's ready to fly. He's basically at the elevator.
Oh, I thought he
I
was.
don't know if he was inside or if he. I thought you asked him if he was going to fly. I couldn't remember if he was in it or not.
I think I asked him if he could.
You took Pumi by the hand with him, right?
And
you
I think they're both in the elevator with me.
Okay, so it's you, Kleptolicus, Pumi, and Dynastine are all in the elevator. Okay, and Baby Duke, of course. So that's 5.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
So who wants to be the last member in the elevator? Okay. So I think I was going to like tie the rope to the frame of the elevator, if that's possible.
I mean, you got frame. Yeah.
I can't even see Sam. He's so tiny in the little screen.
Yeah,
definitely possible.
Small.
I'm sitting back right now. I'll sit up.
Yeah, it's weird when I edit because I have to figure out how to strategically place his face into the frame, because if I make it bigger, his head eats up the entire screen and there's no background imagery.
It's pretty good.
So it's either you have to have tiny Sam or you have to just modify Sam.
Just have tiny Sam. You don't need to make
Tiny.
me big. I'm fine. I'm fine being small.
That's his new van.
Okay,
not what the people
so
want.
Hugh is stuck. Wait, I can't. He's stuck in the ass of the donkey.
You and JB
Wait.
both have their face stuck in Wonderboy's ass.
Okay.
Inside the asshole, or just face to face with the ass?
Just pick.
You're in it. You're
Oh,
up
we're-
against it.
Gross.
You are against the butthole.
up against the butt. I thought you meant like our heads were inserted within.
Ugh.
There has to be some
your face
air
is
in
stuck to
there.
his face, and your faces are stuck
this-
against the butthole.
Donkey's asshole so big, JB. Why is it so?
Why is it all? It looks like a
pretty
donut.
juicy.
It's like, looks like a Krispy Kreme donut.
So
Are we still on top of this bookshelf, or are we on the floor?
We're
Because if my
No, you're on the
dangling
ground.
from a
Okay.
rope, right? Or are you not?
Yeah, the
No,
donut.
no,
you're
we're-
on
we're just
ground
standing.
level. The rope is dangling in front of Wonderboy. Basically, you have. Okay, we have the lift here, right?
Mhm.
I guess it's just starting to go up. The rope is hanging down from it, and then Wonderboy is down here, I guess, with the two of you face first into his buns.
Is there is there any chance we could tell that donkey to grab that rope?
With his,
I can tell it
mouth.
to grab the rope.
Well, you're quite a distance from me at this point, so
I'm
I
not
think
that-
I would.
Far from the. I mean, I'm the one dangling the rope down to the donkey. I don't think I'm like. How high in the air are we?
It's just starting to go.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
not as pictured.
I
You're not
thought I was
quite,
like
up
40
yet.
feet away from the elevator. I never
thought-
made it
when I
off
thought
my
when we
bookshelf.
ended, I thought you guys were already in the air, like
I
dangling.
thought the donkey bit the
I
rope.
thought the
It was-
donkey already grabbed it,
Yeah,
and we
that's what I
were
thought.
like going up.
Yeah.
I don't think he had bit it yet.
Oh.
Flashback.
It was just right there. We can have him
Flashback.
just
Some
bite it if that's
eagle-eared listeners will say, "What? How did it end?"
probably
Hey,
will.
you
Somebody's
you
gonna
guys
break
are
me
making
with a
this
cold
easier
trigger.
for me. Fuck yeah, Dave.
I'm
You
pretty
said
sure
my
we're already
foot's
at the
right there
top and
in the
everything was
elevator.
fine, yeah.
I swear we
No,
ended
I don't think
us
you're in.
on
I think
the-
you were. I thought you were more dire, like not good for you, Hugh. What I'm fighting for. I thought you were like
You have
already.
at least a donkey length between you and the elevator here.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
I was wondering. Oh, I forgot Jerry's head
Wonderboy
was
could bite
already
the rope.
fucked. Yeah, well, he should at least the minimum bite the rope. It's like a
Dinosaur
short
could
term.
probably fly and grab somebody.
But I was wondering if Jerry, if you could, I don't know if you could hear me, but if I yelled for you to, I don't know how exactly works the physics of it all, but like, could you like put your diaper around the bottom half of the donkey or something, or like around you guys to make you weigh less? Or is that not how, like, just your poops go into it? I know, but like, could you put your legs in it? Like,
I'd
could
have
you
to-
rear?
I'd have to be able to take
Wait,
it
our
off. wouldn't I?
diaper that was used to sever
Wormhole diaper.
Richter Kane's
Yeah, it cut a
head.
man's head off.
Yeah,
I
but
watched
doesn't,
it
like,
decapitate a man. I don't know
but
the
that's
science
because
behind
they
this thing.
tied it around him or whatever.
Okay,
like, if
yeah.
you just like put your bottom half into it, I'm just trying to think how to lessen the load.
That's a good idea, but I like my legs, and and just in
You
case
got
this
bigger
diaper gets
in
cinched
first,
up.
Fish to fry than your legs, dude. I think you get your life on the line.
Isn't like on the other side of that diaper portal? Isn't it like a shop or something? And what if they just start grabbing my legs? Like, we're selling these.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
Yank
worst
'em
case,
off.
that could be better than like what you're just gonna die in that gas down there.
Knowing Vizzle, they're gonna take my legs. I'm gonna have to go on a journey to go buy them back
find
from
them.
this cosmic
Cherry's
store
the one
somewhere.
who made them, so he would know how they work. But my
Yeah.
understanding was that until it's activated, the portal itself isn't.
Hmm.
You
Could it
know?
be used as
So
like
if
a?
you don't pull the drawstring, I don't think it's going anywhere. But I could be mistaken because I'm not the designer of this diaper.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay, well, sorry, fuck me. Why don't you figure out how to save yourself then? Okay,
Yeah,
I
you know what
tried.
I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Well,
sit
you
right
could send
here.
your legs, and then I guess you'd only have half a body to have to work with. Might be easier.
Nobody panic. I'm just gonna look slowly through my inventory
What?
and try to figure out if
Your
I have
head's
a.
like stuck to
Yeah,
a
we're
donkey's
both
ass.
face-
Like,
we're
you just
both
don't have
face
a-
first in a donkey's.
I'm just gonna look to see
asshole.
if there might
I mean,
be
he's feeling around in his
anything.
bag real
yeah,
quick.
I got some ass poppers. We might be able to give the donkey, and then we could crawl
We
in
can fit
there.
inside completely.
Yeah.
I've
The
got
elevator's
some.
definitely starting to move.
I've got
as
some
this
hair
is
growth
happening.
serum I can pour down there on you guys to make you really hairy.
That would be kind of cool.
I guess I could
Um,
also. I mean, I can lower my harpoon or like stab it into the donkey. I don't know. I don't want to do that, but
Yeah, throw it at,
Throw it right in his back.
at
his
Wonderboy's top of his head.
there's like
And Wonderboy sees the rope and is definitely glancing
Grab
back
it. Grab the
towards
rope.
Jerry Beetleman,
Grab
looking
the
for some
rope,
kind of
yeah.
guidance.
at the bare minimum, grab the
Yeah,
rope.
dude, this
Yeah,
is your
tell-
animal.
tell
You
him that-
tell-
I
can't
thought we
speak.
already
Is there
did
any-
this. I
Is there any
thought
way?
we-
Is there any
great.
way you could communicate to Wonderboy JB with your like hand and arm signals or somehow? Like,
Yeah, I fucking tap him on his ass and I point at the rope. Bite it, you dumb fuck. That's what else? What else?
Some things
Watch
shouldn't
your
have to
face,
be
it's
said,
directly at
Some
him.
things-
Wonderboy.
hey, this is for your
like
own
are you
self-preservation.
making like a mouth with your hand? How are you doing this here?
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll do a
It's
little
clear
worm.
he doesn't. There's a conflict of interest here
A
because
little worm in a mouth
a
doing
goblin
this. You know what I
who
mean?
you have made Wonderboy loathe for who knows what reasons. Is trying to save his life here, and it seems he's conflicted whether or
didn't
not
know he
to.
was-
I guess you've been hoist by your own petard.
Mm,
In a way. I guess you're not getting hoist. I guess by your
you're
own.
getting sunk by your own petard.
I'm telling him to
hoist
bite
by
the
your
rope. He
own
can't hear me
retard.
but say bite the rope. No one wants to bite the rope.
You have your face smushed into his butt.
I can tell it to bite the rope,
Yeah, what?
Yeah, you can.
but it doesn't like me because it's racist. So yeah, once again, I don't really know how.
Well,
Like, what if I tried to
if he said
persuade
bite
him?
the rope,
Persuade it?
I'm gonna just give him a thumbs up. Right? Is this donkey fucking mentally challenged? I didn't know he was this dumb. He should,
I
he
mean,
should
he's
know.
racist. That should be pretty.
Well,
It's more so that he's
indication.
that hateful.
Doesn't mean he's. It's
some
not
kind of
that
horrible
just
upbringing.
because he's racist. Maybe he observed a different world. I don't know.
Comes
You don't have
Brian,
no
the
idea what
racist
this guy's been
defender.
with.
Okay.
You have no idea.
I could.
I would think that it would be pretty easy to convince this guy to bite the rope.
That's what we're trying to. Yeah, bite the rope. We,
If you want,
that
all right.
easy?
yeah, of course.
It's that easy. It's that
we got
easy.
nothing. We
Yeah.
literally can't do
We
anything else.
said
We are.
that.
We
Yeah,
are.
bite it.
we are
You
screwed.
said you tied the rope off, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, to the fucking thingy, right? The
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Elevator.
Wonderboy looks back at JB, looks at Palm, looks at the rope, looks back at JB, looks back at the rope,
just do it.
with a
Bite it.
muley grin, latches those big buck teeth straight onto it. And as he clamps down onto it, the donkey begins lifting into the air as the elevator starts headed upwards. And upwards indeed you go.
Okay. Hold on. Dynastine?
Buzz, yeah.
Maybe like do like
Fly under him.
yeah, fly under him and like help push them up. You know, it's like just a support, like help. I don't know how strong this guy is, but like maybe aid in lifting them because I can't imagine the rope. I mean, that's got to be what, like 900 pounds or something. Of,
Yeah, you guys are definitely dragging, and the flood is approaching fast.
Well, I don't want Dynastine to get infected by that flood, so maybe just like very carefully, very gingerly, help try to lift them up or something. Or I don't. Do you guys have?
Do you want him to grab the rope, or do you want him to go down there and try to fly?
Do you guys have like magic? You guys have any magic that would help here?
No fucking magic, dude.
Anyway, Pumi, like you guys are like warlocks, right? Like, do you have like a wind gust to help lift them or something? I don't know
Well,
warlock magic.
If I cut the rope, we could definitely just go right away.
I know.
I think the elevator would be moving much faster if we
Yeah.
weren't carrying this.
Well, if it gets to the point where it's us or them, we're cutting that rope for sure.
I understand.
And the rope, thank God, is up here. Like, we're in control. But it would be kind of, I need them to survive in a way, you know?
Do you have any kind of...
I have like 4 spells.
levitation or
Have I leveled
Got
floating?
like
Yeah, I got-
fucking prank,
all I can do-
prank
yeah,
shop
I've
fucking
got
spells. They
crank-
don't do anything.
Yeah, I've got no
Just like-
power, actually. I can make them laugh or I can talk to a donkey. I can charm them. That way they're like in their final moments or like not mad at me.
It's like the magic version of like those fart bombs, dude. It's
Yeah.
just-
I can cause a gust of wind. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's enough. I don't think it's a faint gust of wind. I can maybe. Oh, I can.
The way that could blow away the spores.
a little
Oh yeah, I guess
draft, yeah.
I could be. Yeah, I sure.
It's more so
Good
just like
idea.
the crushing growth itself is more of the threat than the spores. It's like it's growing so fast you're just going to be crushed if it continues to grow into you type deal.
Couldn't I just stand on the top of it and it just?
Yeah, we
just
can
go-
climb it. Like
It's coming in from all angles. You're going to squeeze.
Yeah, could I use daggers like picks and climb up it
Dagger
or something?
Your head's
You're
still
real hard
stuck
with your
to that
face in the
fucking
ass of a
donkey's
donkey.
ass, dude. Yeah, you were. I don't think you remember how much you fucked yourself at the end of the last episode.
But
How
your head's
much-
directly in Wonderboy's butt. You
Yeah.
can do all
Yeah.
of these things, but you have to do them from that vantage
Well, I mean,
point.
like I assume as soon as I got stuck on there, like, can I, start working my way out of that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you know that heat would get rid of it. There's all kinds of options there.
Worst case, I'm gonna throw my spear down for you guys to grab my harpoon, and if it hits the
Yeah.
donkey, it hits the donkey. I'm not trying to kill a donkey, but I'm not here for the donkey as much.
Do you want me to just rip them off the donkey? Dinosaur says.
but this
Is that what you
bitch,
talk
dude.
like?
Do we need the donkey?
No, we do not need the donkey, to be completely honest. Listen, I love animals as much as the next guy, but it was actually my brother, callback, if you remember, that wanted to be a veterinarian, not me. So, yeah, if you have that power, yeah, go rip him off. Go rip him off the donkey. Keep the donkey attached to the rope, but lessen the load.
Then stand back.
Does it-
And Dynastine approaches the edge
Whoa.
of the elevator and draws out a small splinter of wood, kind of like a matchstick. And as he lights it, he throws it down towards where the donkey is, and you see a brilliant fireball form, and it lands.
Jesus.
It lands on the ass of Wonderboy, and it immediately starts burning it in a huge, just kind of
You're
flame,
torturing
and you
this
and you
fucking animal.
feel the webbing start to come loose.
Oh, it's working.
So
kind of.
what you guys are stuck in, you're starting to fall away from it, but you need to find a way to be able to.
Okay.
Like,
I
now
got
you need to hold yourself because you're starting to move up
Yeah.
now.
As-
You, Dad, put your daggers in the donkey.
As a former rock climber, I think Bizzle's gonna appreciate what I'm gonna do here.
Okay.
You know when those
your
guys are
hand-
free
make a
climbing
fist.
and they
Yeah.
and they put their hand into a crevice and then like
Yeah.
open it up. You brace in there. Fucking
Yeah.
two
I
different
do that
directions.
with the donkey's asshole.
I'm doing we're doing that with the donkey's asshole. I'm reaching in, opening
What
up.
are those called? I can't
That's a
remember.
pretty advanced. That's kind of like a V4 or 5 maneuver.
It's like an Alex
moderate.
Honnold.
Well, I was
Arnold.
raised in the trees.
solo move.
I did a lot of climbing in my day.
So you're going to attempt to put your hand and then express it inside of Wonderboy's butt so that you can have grip to push your face away or to climb up.
Yeah, what are you trying to
just
do?
just so I don't fall as
You,
the
dude, you
web.
need to get to
That's
the
what's
rope.
holding you.
You need to get to the rope part. You need
Oh
to
yeah,
not-
because I'm assuming fisting his ass, he's gonna go and like let
he's
go of the
also
rope.
on fire.
His
right
fur's
now.
on
You-
fire as
Yeah,
well.
you need to.
Yeah.
You need some haste.
Okay, instead of doing that, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab a leg and I'm just gonna grab one of his legs.
I want to
Right
turn
up the
off
balloon.
speak with animals so I don't hear its screams.
I was gonna say Wonderboy is screaming and thrashing as well.
but
Ooh,
he's still
they
holding
can
on to
kick
that.
and
Okay,
everything.
bang! I threw my.
If you're gonna grab a leg, I would say that's probably a dexterity check, or it would be a very creative animal handling.
Yeah, I just wanna. I'm gonna like try to climb up him into the rope. I don't know how that happens.
Is there
but
is there a slot in the
I would say
elevator?
that's athletics.
No. I mean,
Can I
for
just
you,
Room for
no.
one
Yeah,
more potentially in the elevator.
Yeah,
It's
can I
going
just use my
very
big long
slowly.
arms to fucking climb
You
up onto
need
the
to drop
cage?
weight.
I'm going
What do you mean I gotta
to.
drop weight?
I'm gonna lower my
No,
harpoon.
the elevator
also.
needs to drop
Oh.
weight.
I'm gonna lower the chain part of my harpoon so that in case the donkey lets go of the rope, you guys have a chance to grab the chain.
And Dynastine notices you lowering the chain and looks to his wrist where he has the chains that Hugh left attached. Very cool weapon type.
Oh yeah.
And thinks, oh yeah. And so he whips one of his chains down as well towards
Good thinking.
Hugh.
So if you want to keep riding his
And
ass,
cracks me in the head.
Yeah.
No, he
Blinds him.
actually, for lighting the donkey on fire is so just without haste. Like he's very gentle about letting the chain down for you.
Oh, okay. Well, I just grab onto that.
Yeah, all right. Well, I grab onto the
Yeah.
Pob's
No,
little
you
chain.
And
All
I
right, I
definitely
need
do
rolls.
a
I need
mercy
rolls.
killing as I leave Wonderboy. I cut his throat. Sleep,
throat, dude.
sleep, Prince, sleep.
Bob can
It's
assist.
okay.
Bob can assist you on yours.
In
I need
killing.
I need a roll on both.
Yeah.
Athletics check.
The hell?
Strength.
Athletics?
D20. Give me strength.
T20.
Okay, I got a fucking 19 minus 1, so 18.
What do we got you?
4.
Oh wait, but I'm assisting you.
All
Let
right.
me roll one.
Wait,
see
what
what
is this?
you got.
Athletics?
Yeah. Strength.
Yeah, plus 0. Okay, we're good. 4.
12. Which adds up
Okay.
to 16 in a way.
So Jerry, you're able to get up there.
God, you
Cake,
know.
baby.
Yeah. It's
Oh
it's not
no,
really-
Hugh's gonna die.
Oh, no.
Can
Yeah,
we just
so
can we
it
push
actually-
the elf bitch lady off
No,
the druid?
fuck you. You're not even volunteered yet,
she
dude. There's no way you're up
volunteered.
here.
She volunteered
Hugh's not
last
falling
episode.
so much as I think Hugh's just having a difficult time because Wonderboy is thrashing all over
Nah,
the
it's
place.
not
He's
that.
on fire. He's had a fist shoved up his butt. He's going bananas right there. And
saw it.
Well,
meanwhile, he's still
I put-
biting the rope this entire time. Your life
I just
is
put
being
the fist up there for like a second, and then I changed plans. So I just did a quick in out.
Oh, it was like a switch grip.
Okay.
I got
Yeah,
you.
nobody
I thought
would
you
be
were
startled by
anchoring.
that.
Yeah, I figured you were
Yeah.
gonna like hang your tent there and stuff.
Just-
I was gonna do that, and then I decided against it. So
To be clear, so Jerry's now grabbed onto what, Dynastine's chain, or
Yeah, Jerry's. I mean, due to the length of his arms and things like that, I would say that Jerry's probably able to just climb up into the cage.
The
He would be
elevator.
climbing. He would be climbing in. He's not in, but he's up.
okay, he's already up in it?
I mean, he's up over the donkey. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I thought the donkey's like 10 feet down, is it not? Or is
I mean, how
I'm just
long?
trying to understand
wingspan?
that.
how slow
long's
of
your
a
wingspan,
sequence is
JB?
I have a
this?
10-foot wingspan. Remember that?
I'm just imagining. So basically, JB's like pulling his face out. Donkey's on fire, and he's just making a mad dash scramble up the donkey to get to the rope to get into the cage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is what I
So
would be
he's just
thinking.
like
So he could be anywhere from the rope to the cage, like in that
start
space.
gnawing on the rope.
But
okay.
he's in relative safety.
Well,
Hugh's the one who's still in momentary peril here.
I'm Hugh. What if I throw my harpoon and I try to get you with it? I mean, it's like it's not gonna feel good, but you know.
Yeah, sure. Get you.
Yeah, what if I try to throw
I go-
harpoon
Why don't
you?
you
I
ask
go
for
right
consent?
here. Aim right here.
No, what if I aim like what?
Sit her ass. It's easy.
Like, what if you put out your hand and I went like right through your hand, like a Christ nail,
Oh.
like pierce right through it? You've always wanted prosthetics, now, or was that someone else? Or you want a prosthetic bounty
swore I
hunter?
heard
You
that.
want a prosthetic,
like a hook
right?
hand.
You'd
Yeah,
be cool.
yeah.
If we got you like a wooden hand or something.
Yeah, remember that NPC idea was supposed to be a fucking pussy. Like, no, I don't want to have prosthetics in this world.
Oh,
they
you
don't
want to be
seem like.
dead or do you want a
No.
prosthetic? Okay. What about one right through the like gut? Or where's the?
I mean, that chain that he threw down. Can't I go get that another grasp?
Well, you're not
before
doing
we
it.
do the
Oh,
harpoon?
okay, yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure. Go for that again.
All right.
Because I assumed I went to go grab onto it and I whiffed or something.
And
I don't know.
to aid you this time, whenever you, I guess, roll again, I'm gonna use my faint gust of wind
Use your
to
bardic
blow the
inspiration or
chain
something.
closer to you.
Oh,
Use that stupid inspiration move.
I don't. It's not really a time for singing. For bardic inspiration.
I could
do a
click
quick
my
breakdown.
heels majestically as I reach for the rope.
Do a
I
little
mean, I
dance.
guess you could have Pumi or Dynastine or Kleptolicus could potentially help you.
Did
They're all just
any of
kinda-
you have a form of
Wait.
magic to help that guy?
Wait,
get-
this is the chain coming down to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like fucked
I
up
w-
the grab or something, right?
Yeah. Okay, this time, if I get a hold of it. Oh wait, never mind. There's no chance of that happening.
Why not?
Never mind. I was gonna say
There's always a chance.
I still have the metal bar from the door. I didn't know
You
if
gonna
I
try
could
to
like
hook it in?
slide
Weighs
it in there.
50
So it's
pounds.
like I'm doing
Try
one
to
of
fit
those.
it in through the chain.
Yeah. Turn it
try
into like a
to-
little
The
ladder.
rebar is thin enough you could fit it through the link of the chain and use it as some kind of handle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, do that.
That way I'm like water skiing. It's way
Yeah,
cooler
it's
and hipper.
fun.
Yeah.
You want to go for it?
Yeah, I want to go for that.
Give me a roll.
Okay. Do I still have webbing on my face or
Nah,
got
yeah, I mean,
burnt
you're
off.
sticky, but you're out of it.
okay? 12.
What is this? A dex thing? What
Plus
is-
my
what is this?
gust of wind help.
Yeah, plus gust
Oh,
of
plus
wind.
gust of wind.
Whatever, if that helps at all.
And this is
Hugh is stretching as hard as he can, and he's reaching, and it's not quite there. And suddenly, this beautiful gust of wind blows by, and the slinking and gentle swaying of the chain is just enough for it to crest through, and you get the nice little, hole goes in, which is absolutely in the nick of time, because the moment that you do,
No. Not the racist donkey. No.
the last word is only Pob is the one to hear them. You bastard!
No.
As a flaming donkey falls into the pit below.
He falls like 3 feet into growing mushrooms.
Well, and as he does,
He's still alive.
thankfully, the lift is able to actually take off, because what you see in the kind of fiery mass that lands in the mushrooms, just a wall of
Bowling balls.
fungus comes pushing into the shaft itself, up against Wonderboy, presses
Sounds
it
like
into
my
the
STD.
wall, and just Wonderboy explodes
No.
in the bottom of the elevator shaft.
Oh my god.
No.
These are some incredibly dense mushrooms
You're
if they're able to
You're
splatter
a
a
fucking
donkey.
murderer.
And the
I'm a murderer?
elevator,
I can't
as
do that.
though set free, sets off at a rapid
Too
pace.
fast, too fast.
And you've been climbing up into the ever upwards, rather, and you feel the fate of Wonderboy seal behind you as you ascend, escaping the destruction below.
Damn.
God have mercy
He's
on
not gonna be in
Wonderboy's
Rush
poor
Hour
soul.
3. Rush Hour 4 or whatever. Yeah.
As you brace for what must lay ahead. A moment of silence settles over you as you hear nothing more than the hiss of the lift reeling away as the fungal flood continues to chase after in the chamber below you, piling and pounding into the walls of the mountain itself. Faster and faster it shoots, the sides of the elevator shaking as the structure of the world itself seems to shiver. Finally, the elevator jolts to a halt, slamming firmly into a section of stone, just large enough for the perimeter of the caged lift. Though the weight of what you witnessed presses upon you, the mission to protect that piece of power and vanquish the malevolent sorceress Beatrix still beckons you.
Does Jerry have an emotional? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, can I get
I
some
left my
fucking?
shit in there. He had my
No.
shit. Yeah.
Oh my,
No.
your beer or whatever on it.
You have
No.
all your fungus stuff?
Yeah. Oh God, no! I'm
We should
gonna
have fucking let
die.
Jerry go down there too, dude. He's like about one bad day away.
Oh God. Wow, you could have waited a little bit. Jesus. Okay, well.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Rare and
buddy?
exotic. You left him in a stable for days. You got him out just to kill him in an elevator. Beautiful creature.
My yeast.
I mean, he only exploded. There's a chance you
he
could
didn't
find
feel
a way.
anything. It was just like the
Yeah.
hey,
Well, maybe you
topical.
could put it back together.
It's like the
Yeah.
Titan. It just imploded. You know, they
He's
felt
like,
nothing.
Our campaign, like where an NPC dies that you love, and you go on a quest to find like a scroll of revival. Maybe one day we can rebuild him. Yeah, everyone loved
Wonder
Wonder
Boy.
Boy.
Wonder Boy. We loved him.
Wonder Boy. Is his
Hey,
name.
Wonder Boy. No. Is Hugh just
yeah,
still
there's a
dangling?
lot of people are going to be
Yeah, I
upset
think I'm
over
like
that one.
down in the elevator shaft, just dangling on the.
He's hanging below you guys. Yeah. You guys went ripping away up above.
who's he
By the way,
dangling on?
while I'm holding on here, I'm I've realized that it's been several years since my tree climbing days, and my grip strength is not what it used to be, and it feels like my arms are getting ripped from their sockets.
Oh, great.
You are.
I'm barely holding on.
Wait, can I reach
were-
over to Sam and try to tickle his arm or something?
Yeah, give me a little
Grab him by the fucking scruff of the
The
neck
weird
with
thing
your long
is
arms.
he's kind of underneath you guys because basically you're in that caged basket, but you came up into kind of a slot, right?
Oh.
Okay.
So it's like it's like an elevator that opens in the apartment
Yeah.
type deal. Like you just
Uh-huh.
went up into this room
Fuck.
and then it opens. And now, wow, that was a weird gesture to make after the whole Wonderboy thing. But,
Yeah. Rest in peace.
he was like trapped below the floor.
Okay,
Yes.
guys, we gotta cut. We gotta get the jaws of life. I start pulling.
Wait, is
I'm sorry, you hold on. I ask the NPCs, Dynastine.
Is Dynastine? Where is Dynastine? Did he get
He's
on
in the
thing?
fucking elevator.
Okay.
He's in the elevator. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone start pulling him up. We gotta
How
pull
do
you
we
to the
pull him?
bottom.
Where is he? Where?
He's below us,
Yeah.
and it's like a cage thing.
Oh,
Like,
there's a
start-
hole?
We pull him
Okay.
up to the cage, and then we go from there, like one
You're gonna have
step
to
at
make
a
a
time.
hole in the cage, I guess. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut him out
Yeah,
somehow.
Wait, and the mushrooms are gonna grow up the shaft and squish me and extrude me
Yeah,
through
that's
the
why we
top
need
of the
to
You
fucking
guys,
cage.
you guys
keep
went
moving.
flying up though. You're probably you get the idea. You're pretty safe.
Okay. We've probably got like
Except for
30
you.
seconds,
And
guys.
even if
Yeah,
anything,
does
it's
that-
probably great because if you fall, you're probably just gonna fall on some mushrooms or something soft. Like
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
super soft.
so
That's all.
okay.
They crushed that donkey. It has to be the
well, that
softest
was
shit in
just
the world.
like
getting
I
crushed-
said
it's like a
before,
pillow.
it's like an Akira, like when something's just growing so fast that it's pressing up against everything, and
Yeah.
you know.
Imagine, by the way, Wonderboy's final moments. He tries to save his friends by biting a rope, then gets fisted, then gets dropped and burned,
set on
and,
fire,
and then crushed by a
Last
bunch
thing
of
he
mushrooms
sees is the
in about
super ripped
45
goblin,
seconds.
super ripped goblin guy just staring at him as he dies.
you were right to distrust me
Yeah.
and my kind.
His fucking eyes turn into like snake eyes for a second.
Goblins 1, donkeys 0. Yes. Okay, so
right.
I asked for the help to lift him up to the bottom of the cage. I'm gonna start pulling my chain.
Yeah.
Who's
Well, he
yanking
can
my
f-
chain?
This
And
fat fuck cannot
Kleptolicus
fit
go ahead
through
and
that.
starts helping you, and Pumi and Dynastine are already trying to take apart the bits of the floor. And
Okay, good.
the elevator itself was fairly rickety, and so it's not too difficult to begin taking it apart. In fact, the doors that were around you practically fall apart at the touch. And
One of these like Chinese live leak elevators, dude. Goddamn.
give me another roll, Hugh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, me? I'm rolling?
Yeah, just one more time.
20.
Nice.
Wow.
Just a casual
And
20.
you find a
I mean,
nickel.
Yeah.
If you want to describe how you get up, you clearly do. They're able to move space. I don't know if
Slips
you have
through
some
the
kind of
cracks.
specific walk that you do, or
He parts
What?
the sea like Moses.
Yeah. Do
Wait,
something really
I'm
cool.
climbing up through the bottom of the cage?
yeah, but you can come in however
It's
you want
20,
based
you
on how
can-
cool that was.
And what
This
have they
thing-
done? They've opened up the bottom?
Yeah,
They've
we've
been
cut
taking
you
apart the
Yeah, you could
planks,
do-
kind of basically that are holding
You
this
could
thing
do like
together.
a Jim Cotta thing where you like start swinging around on the fucking.
I mean, you
on
could,
the
yeah, you can
bar.
kind of. If you want to just
I
take a
go,
whole
couple of
actually,
things.
guys, could you put those boards back, make it a challenge? And I do that thing where I put one arm in and I dislocate my shoulder,
Yeah.
and then I like snake my way between the planks like I'm spelunking.
Whoa.
And
It's like a contortionist.
yeah, like a contortionist, exactly.
I'm a little
And
rusty,
then,
guys.
yeah, sorry guys, just had to practice my breathing technique, and and yeah, I make my way just between two planks. It's mere inches apart somehow.
Kleptolicus is very impressed.
Yeah.
I kind of think I doubted you there, Hugh. I didn't realize you had that kind of maneuverability.
I bet, yeah, we could have been a cool stealing team if you didn't blow that web in my face, you fucking asshole.
You really
Oh, yeah.
are
I forgot
the
he
fucking
did that,
villain
yeah.
here, dude.
Now,
You didn't-
correct me
he
if
blew
I'm
in his face
wrong
'cause you were trying
here,
to
Sonny,
throw
but
it.
I'm
He
pretty
blew-
sure
I
that it
can't
was you who threw that at me.
I
Yeah,
don't
it
trust
was.
this guy. He stole my rope, dude.
Hey,
Listen,
it might,
no hard feelings. all right?
Kleptolicus, I just want to say it might seem like it's only been minutes for you, but for me, it's been weeks. All right, it seems like an eternity
Felt like
since
weeks.
I
I've
blew
mulled
that.
it over.
I know what
Yeah.
you mean.
Yeah,
Feels like it's been years since I had my nose. He says he strokes the open holes on his face.
Oh,
I didn't even notice. Oh.
we're gonna get
Yeah.
you that nose back.
You should get like a prosthesis or something.
Yeah, you were just
anyways.
saying earlier how much you think prosthetics are cool.
Yeah.
you would have been glad.
This
to take
world
it.
world has huge leaps and bounds in the world of prosthetics. I think you should really
Get
benefit.
blade
It's never the
legs.
same though, you know. You're flaring your nostrils right now,
But
and I
if
feel
you
like you're
lo-
taking that for granted.
If you lose just the nose part, like you can still smell, right?
Yeah.
Smell fine, yeah.
So really, it's just purely cosmetic your issues, or
Oh,
you find
this is no look for the king of thieves.
fair?
Yeah. I wasn't thinking more for like
Guys,
utility. I was thinking more for just like
And
the
I can't tell you
general
how many times
pleasantness
I've
of
heard somebody
talking to other
say
people.
like, you know,
Got
got
your
your
nose?
nose, or
Yeah.
did you steal your own nose? It gets old, you know.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
What happened to it?
Digiboy bandits took it.
Yeah.
So somebody
They
did get
possess
your
a
nose.
crude
That's
form of low magic in the shallows. You ever seen one of those finger tricks, you know, where somebody pulls their finger or their nose off? Yeah, those guys can do it for real.
Whoa.
They tend to make a habit of it.
Yeah,
Thing is, they can put them back on too.
Is it purely for like joke reasons, or do they
Yeah,
get
did
something
you-
out of it?
They're an odd bunch. It was more so just I got screwed out of a deal. I was in with them in the first place trying to get some extra fingers. I think I might have mentioned that, but
Oh yeah.
you can
singing.
imagine what a
Yeah.
thief with like
Yeah.
12, 14 fingers could do. A lot of
Fair.
stickiness, huh?
Whoa.
That would be cool. I
Is-
could use another finger or two.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
Pub in Greenville,
it
did
too.
they have that play called Aeon Flux?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, what?
It's a cool story about where they got hands for feet. That would be
Oh.
cool too, because then you could steal with your feet and your hands. That would be,
It's
you
just
know.
like monkeys.
Is Gina
Yeah.
Davis in
Do they
it?
have monkeys in this?
I don't think Gina Davis is in it.
Then
but-
I've never seen it.
okay.
And there's no sign of Gina Davis, but
No.
around you is a vast
Goblin
cavern.
Davis.
Pustules of glowing fungus on the rough walls and the high roof loom over an overgrown grove of sickly briars, bushes, fungi, and other unusual plants. At the center of this sagging chamber, where the flora dare not advance,
that guy
is a
jacking
large
off in his
square
own face?
platform.
Yeah.
A column of light falls from a high looming roof onto the statue of a person in an unfortunately compromising position just off center of the stage. A large door can be seen at the
Jerking
far
off.
wall atop a long ramp. Pale, spindly briars coated with tiny orange mushrooms press close. The violet light above casts nauseating shadows on the earthen floor, creating the illusion of movement among the branches, though no wind blows here. A series of fungal blights are spread throughout the area, bathing in the feeble radiation of luminescent fungi and absorbing rich compost spread on the earthen floor. So yes, you've opened up to a chamber with a stone platform. There's a door on the far side somewhere, and you got some stairs that go up to the platform, and you got a statue chilling more or less in the middle.
Yeah. For the audio listeners, it's the statue's a guy jacking off.
It's
Jerking-
like
jerking
the
himself off.
thinker, but it more like the wanker.
Yeah, he's like
He's
upside
really,
down.
He thought about it already.
Yeah. Post nut. That guy's
Sage
cool.
mind.
You guys want to go walk up to that guy?
Yeah, let's see. Maybe his butthole's like a keyhole. or something.
You and Jerry, why don't you guys go first?
You know what? I do remember that JB's rope got stolen. So is there any way I can keep a fucking eye on my own possessions? Like I want to make sure to stay.
Like a sentry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, I wanna-
Do I get my rope back?
Your
don't
rope
need
got
any-
You could go untie it. It's still currently tied to the
Oh
elevator.
yeah, I'm taking it.
I'm
back.
moving my wallet to my front pocket
my
like I'm in
rope,
Times Square.
yeah.
I'm moving my backpack like I'm in a museum. I'm wearing it on the front, you know? So like I can see all the zippers and shit. Make sure that
Museums hotspots for
Yeah,
thievery?
what do you mean museum? Why did you
I've
go
been
there?
to 3 museums where they're like, put your backpack on your front so you don't like accidentally turn and hit something.
something.
You're like more, and then
makes
shit
sense.
can't be stolen while you're sitting there.
It's
looking
easier
at
to
stuff.
grab a gun out of.
That too.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Well, why not just have a fanny pack at that point?
Yeah, true. Why are you bringing backpacks
Yeah,
to
why?
museums
What do you need a
multiple
whole
times?
backpack for?
Because if I'm like, it's a
I got a big
vacation.
trip to the
Like,
museum today, guys. Bring your backpack.
Bring my backpack.
Bring his
Bring my
hiking
water
ass 40
bottle. Bring my
liter.
little sandwich.
Jesus Christ,
Little
how
man,
hungry
you're
and
at the- you're at
thirsty
the
do you
museum all
get?
day.
Yeah, a little hot plate.
You guys never travel with a backpack? All right,
I
fuck
do.
you.
Just, I mean, if
Museum.
I'm going to the museum, that just does. It's like, taking
No,
a
it
backpack
was
to
a-
a
it
movie
was-
theater doesn't
I
really
don't
seem
know.
like the
We
play.
just left the hotel, and then it was like we visited the Met like after lunch. Yeah, so I just had the backpack on me, walking around the city.
That's cool. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
guess
So,
that's
anyways,
fine.
I do that, and
Okay.
I make sure that Kleptologist doesn't steal my
Like
shit.
that's gonna work against the King of Thieves.
Ugh, that's horrifying.
Yeah, I think I know. I'll know when that freak gets near me. All right.
What's this guy doing? He thinks he's going to a museum, or
Well,
the backpack on the
museum
front of you.
etiquette. There is a
Backpack on the front of me? Well, people that go around boasting that they're the king of thieves. Sorry if I'm a little bit suspicious.
now I wasn't the one who
That's
put
true.
the title out there. I just hold it. Okay.
That's even worse because if it
That's
was
actually
self-applied,
cooler.
it could be boastful, but now it's earned,
Yeah,
which is
that's-
Well, you
even
know
more
what they say?
concerning.
Serial
He's the
killer.
head that wears the crown, baby.
Yeah. But anyway,
cool.
stay over there and face the wall or whatever. I'm gonna go look at this statue real
Yeah.
quick.
Face the wall and spread them. You know.
Yeah.
Pumi, how was that for you? How was that?
And Hugh's
Pretty-
backpack is now gone.
Oh,
No, there's no
Turn around his pants.
Kleptologist has it on his stomach.
your back is gone.
Dude, I will straight up murder this guy if he touches my shit.
Dude, you have like nothing but garbage. I don't know what you're so concerned
but
about.
it's
He wants my
garbage.
wants my
It's so
corrupted
He doesn't
onions.
take it. He
He
doesn't
wants
take it. He
rope
doesn't
got
take it. He
stolen.
doesn't take it.
Oh my
You still
God.
have an onion? I thought it was chilling back in.
It's
in the
chill. No,
trough.
I have corrupted water. He might want that. I don't know what for.
But
String. I got lots of string.
Okay.
That could be good. You could make a whole rope out of it.
Yeah, I could.
Fucking prized rope. Ryan's prized
guys-
rope. I
you
don't
guys-
got rope.
All right, I was gonna go examine the
Check it
room,
out.
but it sounds like
that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna maybe just talk to Pumi for a second, just make sure everything, just touch base.
oh my god. All right.
What a bitch. She's the reason my donkey
Yeah,
died.
you're
I hate
approaching.
that.
She's looking cool.
Reason your donkey's dead because it's a dumb racist bitch and it's too fat.
No.
She doesn't look too concerned. She's just kind of inspecting the room.
Do you think this is where the Beatrix is?
More like be a bitch.
I mean,
Yeah.
Fucking
it
hate
appears
that
to be some
cunt.
kind of antechamber on the way to the Great Druid's room. I'm not exactly familiar with this place. I thought the lift went directly to his room. This must just
It's kind of like
be
a
something
museum
to
in
prevent
here.
people from being nosy.
Do you like
Good.
you like art?
Yeah, what is that? What does that statue mean to you? You know what I mean?
I'm not talking to you, Jerry. Shut up.
What druid is that?
Mind your own business. I'm spitting game. Okay.
You're-
Can I roll a persuasion for her to take her top off, or does that work?
Oh,
No, I don't want to.
They threw
But
dirt in her
Probably
face.
either wrestling or
you, okay, whatever. We'll touch
sexual
base.
in nature.
I gotta
based
just
on the
clearly be
position.
off on my own somewhere without these guys to fucking interrupt constantly. Let's go. Yeah, look at this big statue of a guy jerking off. Maybe they'll set the mood.
Yeah.
Get that ugly bitch
And
out of my
then I
face.
go,
I'm
wow,
gonna-
Pop, you almost had her. Swing and a
Yeah.
miss. All right. And now I want to go investigate the room.
What's
I don't
the
say it, but I wish for. I've been wishing since that you two would have just
asteroid.
died on the end of that rope with that donkey.
It's been 1 minute. It's
I
been
can't
like-
stop thinking about it, but yeah, sure. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go check this out. I could have
I
had
think I see
everything.
something this way, Fumi says, and she gently touches Pob's hand.
Oh yeah, I see something over there
leading you
too.
towards the small set of stairs that goes
fans.
up to the platform.
We're gonna go
kill
check
her.
out this way, guys. Let's split up and check this out. Yeah.
It's just
And you guys check
I
out that
murder
big jerk off guy.
Yeah, stab
Hey,
her.
JB,
as
let's go
you-
fucking kill this bitch.
Hey, I
As
got
you go with
my
Kumi.
rapier right here. Stab him.
Yeah, I just
I
want to
blame him for
investigate
the
the room.
death of my donkey, man.
Let Missile talk.
Okay,
Well, you were doing what together? Going where?
Yeah, so Dynastine is bullshitting with JB and Hugh and just is, chittering away, kind of
you
examining
guys fucked
things.
that bug.
And you and Pumi head towards the center where you see the statue of a featureless humanoid resting on the back of its shoulders, ass in the air and legs stretched past its head. Behind the statue is a patchwork of holes in the ground. Behind the holes are two foot-shaped pressure plates facing upwards and away from the holes. So it's like the pressure plates have feet, like a spot to stand, and they are facing the opposite way of the dude who is sucking his own wiener, potentially.
Hey, Jerry and Hugh, you guys should step on these.
And when you and Pumi stepped on
Oh, fuck.
the
Okay, I get it.
floor,
I'm on rails.
you notice that the floor is actually made out of a kind of thin, durable metal. And every time you step on it, there's a soft echo in the otherwise silent room.
Weird.
This is
So it's
fucking-
like
it's like a
walking
game
on
of
like one of those like,
Twister.
bum, 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 like sheets of
Yeah,
metal.
it's almost bouncy a little bit.
Whoa.
Has some give.
This is not regular ground.
It looks really nicely made, though.
Oh, this is nicely made, but not regular. I say to
Possibly
everyone.
some kind of rare metal.
It could be
Is
a rare
it
metal.
salvageable?
It's
Yeah,
just,
oh my God, dude,
yeah,
let's get to
we
work.
I'm going
try
back
it.
to my scrapping phase.
I got
Is
a
this it?
crowbar. Is it like? Is there any give?
I get like 20 plates of this and bring it to an armor to make me some badass armor or
I
something.
mean, you guys are still
exotic
just sitting there
flavor.
talking to Dynasty, and you're not even in the ring.
Oh, okay.
Bro, that looks like some good
Hey,
metal.
you
over there.
guys,
See that?
you guys are gonna want to check this out for probably a dumbass reason. You're probably gonna want to harvest this.
Yeah.
Come look at this.
It's worth more than
Oh,
copper.
is that copper? I say I've been looking for copper this whole time.
Yo,
The
what kind of
entire
metal is this?
floor.
Do you want to
What?
try to inspect it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get down there. I got a what are these called? Piton? A piton?
Pitting.
It's like climbing gear. I'm gonna sit there and wedge it between the seams on these metal plates. Try to see what's going on there.
It's interesting. It's the pressure plates themselves.
Like whatever the
Wait, is it
metal
just the
floor
pressure
is.
plates that are made out of that, or is it the floor?
No, the entire thing is made out of this
Okay.
kind of metal stuff, but the pressure plates are the only ones that seem to. Well, I don't know. Yeah, check them. They seem different. They're definitely designated compared to the
Okay.
rest of the rather smooth floor.
Who wants
Okay,
to
you know-
step on these? With
I have I have a
Hold
big
hands
metal spike. Can I just throw them from a distance and hit one of the pressure plates safely?
Sure.
Like throw that thing. Should I roll for that? I'm assuming.
A Kobe.
Yeah. Unless you're really close, you could just toss them.
damn.
18.
19.
19.
Yeah,
Kobe.
describe how you throw it. It's a heck of a hit. Do
I
like
go,
underhand.
hey guys, do you want me to throw this on the pressure plate, see if they work? And you guys say yeah, and my
Sure.
back's facing it, and I just fucking throw it over my
Whoa.
shoulder.
But I was talking to Pumi at the time, so she didn't even see it. She didn't even notice.
I go, hey Pumi,
Yeah.
and she goes, yeah, and I go,
I go,
"Yeah,"
no,
and
he
then
said
I throw
Kobe.
it.
No.
Lands
Locks
perfectly.
eyes with me when it happens.
And it's landing by spike up. Like it's like you fucking
Yeah.
did a bottle flip. Hell yeah.
Bottle
You
flip.
don't
Then what
look much
happens?
like a ranger, but you truly move like one, Hugh.
Dude, he just fucking conjoined himself like a snake and then he threw a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he does.
I'm apparently like
guy-
athletic and cool now. Apparently, this episode.
Yeah.
This episode, these weighted die were worth every penny.
Every penny. I'm waiting
My
for
guy
the
is
day when I see the
badass.
dice roll, right? And then they slowly turn after they've stopped. Like they're like a golf ball with a remote in it or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you throw it on there,
Nothing happens.
it lands. And how much do they weigh?
The spike?
Yeah, they don't weigh much, do they?
I'm assuming it was like a big heavy metal spike because you said it was driven into the ground and holding the chain. So
Oh, okay, those ones. Yeah, so it's a couple pounds at least. So
Yeah.
you throw it on there, beautifully so, and as it lands, it doesn't put a ton of weight on, but as it lands and starts depressing the plate, you see these metal spikes.
Stab Pumi right in the fucking pussy.
What's wrong with you guys?
Metal spikes
No.
extend from behind it.
oh,
So the feet are here, facing that way. The spikes come out of the ground here. And then this guy's just there like he fell over him. And the spikes are just sitting part way out. You think if you applied more pressure, the spikes would keep coming up.
Do we want that?
to what end?
Yeah.
Guys, should we? I think
Guys, do you like
actually-
long
actually-
spikes or short spikes?
Yeah.
And give me one more roll, actually. And all three of you can.
we should try to get the boss to sit on those in that area.
15.
Yeah, 4.
Oh,
Wait, is this investigation?
19.
Yeah.
That's
Investigation?
4 plus 5.
Oh,
9.
16.
So he's fairly transfixed just on the spikes themselves, but
Sorry, it's
I mean, to be fair, you just did
might
it
be a
crazy.
14.
14
I
with
can't tell
investigation.
The font on these, yeah, damn it, it is a 14 plus 2, so 16.
Okay. I mean, I remember our 14 battle, but this one is actually a DC 13. So you're in luck this time, homie, because you hear kind of the sound of almost like a marble rolling on a track somewhere within the stage.
You just set up for Rube
You
Goldberg.
hear this rolling sound and then a clack that comes to a stop.
What the fuck?
Where did that
If
come
only
from?
I was a smart enough investigator to know what the hell that means. But guys, I think there's a marble
marbles.
somewhere.
There's marble. Yeah,
There's a marble on a track somewhere.
What are we talking about here?
Baby, what do you
Oh my god,
make
baby, dude,
of
you don't
this
even know what
marble?
I fell asleep there for a little bit.
All right, back to
happened.
bed
You
with
really,
you. Okay.
we need to take you to a fucking doctor because that's concerning.
He's like a cat, dude.
I mean, it honestly is. I haven't gone to the bathroom and I haven't ate since I don't know when. It doesn't really seem to be necessary. And then every time Papa tells me to take a nap, I'm more than happy to. But
You give
man,
him
I feel like I'm really just kind of.
You're gonna
Been
live
out of it
forever.
here
It
for a
doesn't
little bit.
matter. It's your.
Did you wake up to the marbles that just
Yeah,
rolled
the
by?
marble noise in the
Startling.
wall. What do you make of that marble? There's a marble in a wall.
Yeah, well, yeah,
What do you make of that? There's a noise of a marble.
Something. Well,
Hey, did you wake up because of the marble? What does it mean? What does
What
it
is that
mean?
fucking marble?
He's probably like, I don't even know where we are. Last time I was awake,
there's gotta be.
we
there's
were at
gotta-
the farm.
It's a guy like
Isn't there-
jerking
is there a
his own dick
sign?
off. Like, I don't.
Is there anything in here that would? I don't know. Are there instructions?
Yeah, all right, you go back to bed now.
Go back to bed, dude.
You're
Oh, by
dying.
the way, Breen
No.
died. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
haven't woken
Breen
up since
died.
that happened, remember
Yeah,
that guy
he
last
died
time you
at-
were awake? Our guide,
Yeah.
he's fucking dead.
Yeah, to fill you in, the guy
I mean, I
is
was
dead.
gonna say that this looked like something familiar to me, but I guess I can go back to
No,
sleep
don't
now.
go back
Oh,
to
wait,
bed
wait,
yet.
whoa.
Shake him.
Yeah, I wake him up.
Never shake a baby.
Yeah, I wake him up by gently putting my thumb in his mouth to make it think
Put
it's
an
a
ass
pinky.
popper in his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just, this just looked like it might be something familiar, Papa. That's all.
What does it look like?
Okay, do you got any more to say about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
How about you walk
looks
on there?
around the room and he says, "Well, what about this over here?" And inspecting the room next to the statue, there is a placard with written word on
Oh,
it.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's a genius.
I thought he was going to point at the guy jacking off into his
guessing-
mouth and go, I've done that. All right, I'm going to bed.
That's what it was
I'm guessing
familiar.
y'all already read this. I didn't want to state the obvious, but you know.
Yeah, we have, but just to double check and read it again, and I go
Yeah.
read it.
Well, it looks a little dusty. If you could bring me closer, Papa.
Okay,
It looks unread.
I do a
It looks
push
like-
up over it. I'm doing like a
It's
plank.
written next to the statue's head.
Okay, well then I do a standing plank by the head part, I guess.
Do a Michael
Not on the
Jackson
pressure
lean
plates,
on
though.
it.
Yeah.
He lean real close into
Yeah.
it.
You can put them on my hands. I can reach.
Nobody step on that second plate while I'm over here by this thing, by the way.
This here appears to be something from the old Chomanam, Pob.
The Chomanam, and just refresh
Yes,
my memory.
It's the-
yeah.
We
It's
don't
the
know
code of wrestlers.
Whoa.
You know.
The Chomonomicon.
The Choman.
Yeah, I mean, out of character, it would be analogous to maybe Bushido or chivalry, some kind of code of ethics or code of morals that bind all wrestling together.
Oh,
Apparently,
shit.
this is something from, you know,
Oh my god, the
pantheon of wrestling, the world of
Chomonamica.
wrestling. This is something from that. Yes.
What does it read?
Like a great
Well, it says
Ten
here-
Commandments or something?
No, this is just more so. Often there are trials related to the Chomonam to test those that are worthy to make sure that, you know, they have the right stuff before they're going in someplace. Yeah. Just test.
What does
Like
it
wrestling.
say?
Like wrestling stuff.
Damn.
Wrestling
Says,
test. Classic wrestling.
Behold, a statue, stone cold and grand, yearning for action,
Okay.
ready to land.
We
To
got-
solve this riddle, you must strive with strength and skill. Go for a dive.
We gotta give
To
him
a count of 3, you must deliver. Show your mettle and make that statue shiver. Perform a feat both bold
I
and
don't wanna do
grand
that.
with a move renowned across the land. So lock those arms, unleash the grip. Feel the strength surge as your muscles rip. So tell me, friend, can you solve this quest? What must you perform? Show the statue who's next.
And that's just a general rule
Did he
in
do-
our wrestling to do that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, this is just written here.
Oh,
Chomonam is this isn't the Chomanam
Oh,
itself.
okay. I thought it was just like a-
you know that.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
obviously,
Chomanomic in origin.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Chomanomic. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so
we
he wants
need
us
to-
to finger the statue? He said he
No,
wants
we
to make it
need to-
quiver or some shit. What?
We need
what
to
is that?
do an awesome wrestling move.
Dude, he
this
said stone
statue.
cold. It's got to be a stunner. We got to give him a fucking stunner, dude.
It's
He's
like an
been
undercover.
suplexed.
It's like an undercover brother when the hand comes out the door and they have to like dap it up, and it's like blackness confirmed.
Wait,
like, you've got soul.
And Hugh,
They walk in,
You're,
this is
you're
like-
definitely not wrong. It looks like
He's been suplexed.
Homeboy's been
yeah.
suplexed like over some spikes
Okay.
or something.
Oh,
Yeah, but if I
shit.
stand with my feet on the pressure plates, then and I go to do the suplex, I'm gonna fall on the spikes.
Where's the fucking
Well,
foot things?
You notice Hugh, which is very clever of you.
You're so clever.
Surprisingly clever.
Yeah.
Well, specifically to
Shocking
notice the
everyone.
suplex because the spikes come out in a fan shape.
So we got to do a suplex pose.
I mean, potentially a absolutely perfect one would fit over the spikes. Potentially.
Oh, like a
But-
perfect.
But wouldn't you
arched
have to
back?
be as big as the statue? How big is the statue? Is it human size? I thought it was
Person
like.
size.
Oh, I thought it was like
massive. It's not
12
massive.
feet tall.
No, it's not
Oh,
massive.
okay.
It's not massive.
Okay, everybody, watch this. Okay, and I'm gonna.
Wait. Before you do this, I'm gonna go get a Nutter Butter because I'm about to watch my
real
friend
life?
get impaled.
Yeah,
I'll be
I'm
right
gonna-
back.
Okay, and I'm
might-
gonna use my piss from earlier. I'm gonna use my piss break that it hurts
They've
really
been
bad.
saving up. Nice.
I
dude.
mean, I was a little ambitious. After about 5 minutes, I was ready to piss. I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's go do a pee break.
So what's the name of that wrestling book again? The Chonanomicon?
Chomanam
The
is the
Chomanam.
code that binds all wrestlers. It's the the reason that the Horsemen they wanted to challenge Richter Kane to a wrestling match instead of just taking him to Yoldar. Part of that is in the Chomanam, you cannot refuse a wrestling match. That would be the least honorable thing, and to do so would basically result in being excommunicated from pretty much everywhere. There's
Oh.
a standard in this world, and there isn't much of a standard, but
Yeah.
the rule of wrestling holds true. And when people
You
have
know what
disputes
one of the
or
greatest
something to
rules
settle,
was in high school? Don't wrestle if you have a staph infection. But
it's an excellent rule.
secondly, under
It's
that is
Probably
never
like a
deny
silent
a-
clause. It's probably a silent clause somewhere out there in the Chomanam.
Yeah, you can get out of a wrestling match if someone makes
Get
you.
ringworm or something.
Yeah, I wonder if that would work on the. Does germ theory? Is that like a part of this world?
Germs too are bound by the Chomanam, actually. There's a famous medicine man long ago because he used to just challenge, different diseases to matches. So, yeah, he died. Because laughter is the best medicine.
Penicillin's
guys-
pretty good too.
Penicillin.
Sounds okay if you can't get a laugh in somewhere.
I wish penicillin was never invented.
Yeah. Amen, brother.
Yeah, it led to vaccines and bullshit, coronavirus.
Nothing but complications.
I feel like I should be the one to do this suplex, guys. I say to you guys.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
pretend
well,
it's
you're
a
really
small
the only
child.
one qualified, I would say, Pablo.
Yeah, so true, so true.
I've done my
And
physical
I'm not
feat
just
for the
saying that
day.
because I'm strapped to your burly chest.
And I do wonder, I probably should release you momentarily for twofold reasons. One, the bottom of your feet are turning round from not walking. And two, if I get impaled all the way through, I don't want you to also suffer.
Oh, that
So
would
I'm gonna
look metal as fuck.
unstrap Baby Duke and set him on the ground.
You don't think that's going to throw off, you've been so used to
Oh,
balancing the weight of the two of
true.
us.
But I only have ever
I trust you, I
suplexed
trust
one-on-one.
Damn. All
And
right.
they were half your size.
Yeah. And when
And for the first time since No Sep, Baby Duke touches ground. Terra firma.
He gets vertigo. He
My
doesn't
legs.
know.
My legs.
I fall
Like,
backwards. I fall backwards.
He's like a
for a
baby
sec.
deer on the ice, Like he's just stumbling around, can't hold himself up.
I'm used to like like mainly like leaning back to counter weight him. So I like whoa, and I regain my balance.
he uses
But now
both
you're
of his
like
daggers.
Goku when he
They're
takes
like-
off the weighted armor. The
true.
training
Yeah, I'm
armor.
like,
Oh, nice.
yeah,
I'm like
you're light.
I'm like lightning fast. I run
Can
up.
I-
I run up and I run over the ceiling and then back down. And I'm on the ground.
And I look at you and I say, Pop.
Kumi is very impressed. I'm going to say that's performance, so you probably just can do that based on your ability.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you know, they didn't know what was going on. She thought you guys were just going to go straight up in here. So I'm imagining they probably felt a little bit foolish. Hey guys, follow us. Come to this elevator. And then, it's a dead end. And then here you are running on the rooftops.
Yeah.
That's kind
And
of
I'm like, I haven't watched a lot of Dragon Ball
weird old
Z,
man
but
running
I'm
around
like, he's like my, whatever that little guy in Dragon Ball Z is called. The
Chaozu, Krillin.
the ball guy. Is that Krillin? Well, I guess he's,
Krillin.
I don't know.
One
He's
who
one
goes
of the,
white and explodes is Chaozu.
I'm thinking the little bald one.
That's Krillin, baby.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
but Chaozu's even smaller, dude.
Oh, okay, then sure, he's like my Chow. I've never seen Chaozu, but yeah, he's like my Chaozu. But I do know Sam's reference of Goku taking off the weighted things. That is badass. So
That is pretty cool.
and I'm like, hold on, I gotta warm up. Also, I've got a little bit of a tan line on my chest from where he was, a
Are
little
you still
baby
wearing
dude.
the duster and stuff though?
Yeah, but I'm also gonna do a like flourish off,
Yeah.
and the duster's gonna hit the ground, even more weight off.
Yeah.
And
That's
then-
kind of
that's
like
like
a
one pound
pedophile type tan line of a baby shaped man.
But it's a baby-shaped man with a cowboy hat on, so it's like, how pedophile could that be? You've never seen a baby
It's
with
like
a
a
cowboy
Looney
hat.
Tune cut out on your chest. But can I make a suggestion?
You may. I don't know if I'll
Like
take
a
it. But
fucking baby thief.
You know, I'm not doubting your abilities. I think if there's anybody here, it's going to be you. And honestly, your lats are fucking huge from having to carry around this.
Definitely
baby
not
Duke
show
all day.
muscle.
they were big
there.
before. That's why I'm able to carry him. But go on.
Maybe if you could position yourself, I'm gonna stand right here, which is basically the look that I have of Bizzle's environment. And I'm gonna look towards the spikes, and I want you to practice the suplex 5 feet closer to me, and I'm gonna look down at the ground level and see if your back arch, if you're gonna get impaled at all, if you have it in you.
Okay.
Do like one tester.
But also, it's
that's
like
gonna work.
when I go golfing, I don't take a practice swing because normally that's my best shot. And it's like, I just used
if
it.
you think,
Yeah,
if
one
you
and done.
think you can
Hey.
do it, one and done, do it.
This ain't carpentry, man.
Yeah.
Measure once, cut once. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
All right.
Measure once, cut twice is what I do.
Yes.
And I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna walk. Also, could we just maybe not step on the pressure plates and there's no spikes? Like, try it that way at first. Just are the spikes required? You think?
It's as soon as you step on them, it's gonna.
Well, it'd be really. You'd have to have.
I see. I
You'd have
have
a
to-
wide stance.
I get. I thought the pressure. Okay, so my feet are gonna be on the plates while I get into the suplex
While you do a
formation.
suplex, yeah.
But we haven't even seen how high the spikes go if you step on both. I'm gonna step on the
You've
second
never
one.
put anything.
Well, it's not. Yeah, you can just step on them, and it's not like you know.
And they extend further than when the petard was there, but they
Jesus
don't
Christ.
extend to anything.
Okay.
it extends to the picture.
and
They don't
also-
just unlimitedly extend. You know, if you're standing on the pressure plates, they fully extend, making that arch, which is roughly the size and shape that it would be there. And there is room
do we
for
hear
a
any marbles
suplex, but
again?
not much.
Any marbles?
Okay. It's just gonna.
Anytime you're stepping on or off, you hear that marble roll down the track, and then you hear a kind of clack and stop. And then
Okay.
anytime you're stepping off of it, you kind of hear this re-rolling from somewhere else.
This is gonna have to be one of the more pure suplexes ever attempted. It's gonna have to basically be textbook, guys. So I want you to step back, and if I die, Kleptolicus, I want you to take Baby Duke, and I want you to look after him, and I want you to care for him.
Well, it's a good thing that I know you're going to make this, Bob, because we have other things ahead of us, all right?
So true.
fucked.
And I'm
Cannot
gonna
be
go
fucked.
up to each person. I'm gonna give them a little goodbye. I'm gonna make them really draw
Christ.
this out.
What happened with us before those other two guys showed up that nobody else knows about except me and you?
Changed my
Those
life.
moments are sacred.
Yeah. it changed things inside of me that have been set for so long. I won't go into any more detail. And I give him a bang, a high five. Yeah, sweet. And then I go up to Pumi. I say, Pumi, my prize. No, just kidding. Yeah, I say,
Pop, this looks dangerous.
Yeah, it is. It's extraordinarily dangerous.
If only there was some way I could help.
Deadly, you've helped enough. You've helped the second you were chained to that floor.
Yes, I too would enjoy helping if I could.
Oh,
Dynasty says
yeah.
it's really, he's not catching the vibe here.
It's okay.
He just wants to help.
This vibe can go multiple ways, and I get in between both of them. I group hug both of them.
It's a solid hug. They're good huggers.
Sweet.
They do the real hug where they bring their body to you. They don't try to hold anything back.
And they probably cop a feel because of how just muscular I am and how natural you'd want to.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, and I go over to Jerry. Oh, sweet Jerry. My sweet, sweet little Jerry.
You killed my donkey.
Yeah.
You killed him.
We've had our ups and downs, haven't we? Much like an elevator. Okay. Well.
Yeah, Wonderboy made some horrible sounds.
Yeah, well, that was a while ago now, so we can move on from that. I'm doing this for him,
ago.
in a way. And Jerry, I give you a little kiss on the cheek. And I walk over to Hugh. Oh, Hugh, sweet.
Be gone. Go ahead. Do your
Sweet
suplex.
Hugh.
Final goodbyes.
Yeah, oh, man, what a
I'll
time
see you
we've
after
had.
this.
Yeah,
Dude,
what
if he doesn't
don't-
explode like a Lego character, I would be disappointed.
We don't know what could happen when I do this. I could be anything. So Hugh,
Do you want some peds?
what?
You want some?
I'm not
want some
hungry.
pop-
Thank
you want some
What-
poppers?
I don't eat candy. Are you talking
Poppers?
about
No. It's
Pez?
performance enhancing drugs.
Oh,
You want
Pez?
some?
Oh, Peds? Nah.
Yeah.
You don't want an
No?
asshole popper
I
to
am
keep
a
You wanna do it au
performance
naturel?
enhancing
You-
drug.
You're gonna
Okay.
risk it all.
I'm completely natty.
All right, go for it.
Oh,
If you
baby
think you got the
Duke,
stuff,
sweet, sweet
go for
baby
it.
Duke, my boy and my man. I'll be back. Oh God.
Baba Kleptolicus seems really upset that you're about to do this, but you know what? I know you're going to be fine. It's not going to be me and him. It's going to be me and you.
Yeah, but if it is you and him,
We'll bring you back.
yeah, okay, yeah, you'll find a way to bring me back. Okay,
I mean,
guys.
You're a superb wrestler. There should be
Everyone,
nothing.
take 5 steps back, even further. And I put my feet on the pressure plate. I don't look back, but I hear the spikes rise. Oh my God. They sound sharp.
Fully extended. They are just blindingly sharp.
Okay. I'm scared, but I don't show it. All right, guy, give everyone a final big thumbs up. This is now
Did you already use inspiration?
no.
Okay.
Can I use it on myself? I don't think I can.
For other people, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to. In a way, I hope this counts as inspiration. This awesome act I'm about to
I feel
perform.
like I gave you inspiration a long
Oh no!
time
Oh,
ago
that
for something.
I haven't used
Don't
that
you have that
inspiration.
on your
Yeah,
character
it's
sheet
still
still?
there.
I
It's
was just
from a
wondering.
joke I made in like episode 2.
Exactly.
I've been waiting for the time where I
just wanted
die.
to, like, there is that.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody, take even one more step back.
Man, he's really hamming this up.
Yeah. Okay, guys. And I have to stretch a little.
Hey, I'm dying over here, by the way. I don't know if we're
Hold
From
on.
You are
time.
orange and pustully. You are definitely out of yeast as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I do a little more stretching real quick, and then I
Couple of legs.
plant in like a good. So I'm not totally just under conceptually, guys. I'm just gonna do like the motion of a suplex with nothing in my hands, and hopefully end in the pose of I've suplexed him, right? And then do I rip the statue out of the ground and bring him back up, or do I just probably go into a suplex pose? Probably.
Have you ever seen a wrestler suplex somebody and then
Bring 'em
pick
back.
them back up like a magician?
You've never
probably
done
gotta hold
a
him
you've
there for
never done
3
a back
seconds.
suplex
You're-
and then had the core strength and then
I think
whack them
Jerry's
forward.
right. But it said on the statue to a count of 3 you must deliver. So I think Jerry's right.
Just gotta
You
pin 'em.
probably just got to pin him.
Okay, Jerry, good call. All right. here I go. Count me down. Count 3 down.
3,
Whoa.
2, 1.
One.
And I fly backwards with just my upper part. And I
Give me a
fling.
roll.
Okay.
Performance.
I'm
Performance.
it is-
Okay, this is a piece of candy.
That's a 12 plus 7.
7. That's a 19.
I need to do more performances, and I don't know if I've persuaded anyone yet, but I'm quite persuasive. 19, I mean. Does that pass?
Honest, dude, it was gonna be really funny if you got like a 1 or 2. Everybody
It would be funnier. It would be funnier if I just died right
sits
there.
directly onto it.
Ow, yow! Do a Tom and Jerry yelp. No, of course, I
And-
naturally, perfectly get into formation.
Rarely in life are we bearing witness to a pure moment. You know,
So true.
an orca breaching the water, Free Willy style, or just, the buzzer shot and the championship game. This is one of those moments where, in a dazzling display, Pob is able to perform a perfect bridging German suplex.
I look
And it's just a
over,
thing of beauty.
and Hugh's got tears in his eyes.
Yeah, he's crying.
Everyone's
He's
teared up.
saluting.
Pumi,
It's like
Pumi
seeing
normally
Blue Steel in
just kind
Zoolander.
of basically the picture of poise here was clearly concerned, and her mouth is agape and shock and awe
She looks like a
in this
YouTube
moment.
thumbnail.
And then probably a little bit of turned
Everyone's
on
soy
because
jacking.
it's perfect.
Yeah. And then I go 1, 2, 3.
And yet, as you count and hold, nothing.
Somebody
seems to
slap
be
the ground while they
happening.
count. Somebody do a 3 count.
Like a ref.
Like a do like
and
ref.
I got you, Papa.
Yeah.
1. And as Baby Duke slaps, you hear another marble move and
It's
clap.
working.
2. Another marble moves and clacks. 3. And with a final slap of Baby Duke's small hand against the mithril mat, you hear chains clanking underfoot as the spikes recede and the large door atop the ramp grinds open.
You're out.
Yep, that's a classic wrestling saying.
And now I went to
a.
Wait, so a ramp came out?
No. There's like a large door atop a. I'm sorry. I can show this to you. In the
You said-
back here, there's actually. I don't have it in this picture, but pretend that one of these ramps back here is actually leading to a door.
Okay.
And so one of those doors opened. I have to do something real quick though.
So now that the trap's disarmed, can we like pry open these mithril plates and stuff? And mithril sounds pretty OP.
Yeah.
That's from
Sounds
Lord of the
pretty
Rings.
good.
Yeah, while he was
Yeah.
doing that whole thing, instead of watching him, could I have been just like
No,
twerking
you
down on
were-
these floor
Dude,
plates?
Yeah, I
I'm
got my
standing
crowbar and
on
I'm
them while,
trying that
while
shit,
that
dude.
was happening.
No, it's a big
Why
platform.
can't you give me my props ever, Hugh? I should have let you die, dude. You're just...
There's something.
Well, because it saves time.
Hold on.
We're being efficient.
I want to
Yeah.
flip over when it's done. I flip over the body to a stand.
How do I add someone to this call?
Holy shit. Wait, before you add them, they also put my duster on me when I stand up, like they're dressing me, like all the NPCs. And they're like, that was so cool.
All right. So as you perform the spectacular pin, Baby Duke is able to count out the 3. The spikes recede. The chains are heard clanking underfoot. The door opens, and Pumi rushes to Pom's side, and she's puts her arms underneath you, and kind of, you don't need her to lower you to the floor, but you're letting her lower you to the floor maybe, and she gently puts you down. And they wrap you in your duster in a
This
weird.
bitch was
cocoon.
real cold like last episode. What
She's
happened
cold
to
to
this
you.
turnaround? No,
She
it's
was
just
always
cold to
cool
all
with
of
me.
us.
No, she was
She
fine. We were
was
fine
cold.
last episode.
She was
It's 'cause you're
cold.
wildly
Maybe I
unpleasant.
just didn't understand exactly who I was dealing with until I
Yeah.
saw what I just saw.
Yeah, until you see
Knife
someone
her.
perform the trauma tricks.
She's going down that elevator
The
shaft.
chomanam is one of the few things sacred in this world,
Yeah,
and
the
somebody who is
chomanam.
such a beautiful practitioner of its arts, that's something to respect, Hugh.
Yeah, it's like seeing like really good live music or
Yeah, like
something.
what? Okay, hey,
Or
real
like that
talk, Hugh. What's
contortionist
stopping us
act
from
you
just
did.
pushing her down the shaft right
That would
now?
have been
Like,
while you were in the middle of your suplex. If he looked over and I just 300 kicked her down the
Yeah.
fucking elevator shaft.
Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, what
There
if
is
we
a
just
gaping
killed
hole in the
everyone?
elevator
What if we
shaft.
just?
We
What if I
don't
just
need
killed
her.
you, bitch? All right. Well, what if I gutted you like a
You've
goddamn
tried.
pig?
You've
No, I
tried.
haven't.
It just hasn't worked yet.
If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead. Okay, you're at my whim on that rope. I haven't even heard one thanks, by the way, for that. Anyway,
Well, hey, Beatrix is in the call. What's going on here with
yeah.
Don't worry about that.
This is private.
okay.
This is a private
You're
call.
just sitting in the roof. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
I'm getting
okay.
Discord admins involved. This is weird.
Beatrix is a powerful being.
I put Baby Duke back on my chest. Enough ground time.
Assemble, baby Duke, assemble.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. And his knees are buckling from the weight of gravity. So foreign to his bones. He's like a spaceman.
We'll work you up. We'll get the strength you need in time.
God, maybe I should eat something.
Yeah.
Got any of those stinky apples?
No. we
Go for a wet, stinky apple right
just
about
lost it, actually. Sorry.
now. Oh, dang.
I give him a little nutrients. I've got rations. Eat a little bit of nutrients. I give him a
I
sustenance.
suppose there isn't much time to waste.
No, you've got time for a 4-courser.
I mean, I was just kind of in awe there for a second. I almost forgot what we were doing.
Yeah, well, we got all the time in the world. What?
I'm afraid not, Pub. Beatrix looms. I can feel her presence near.
Yeah, same here, actually.
Is that Dynastine saying that?
This is me, Buzz Dynastine.
Okay,
That's
I
better.
need that
Okay.
buzz to know.
I didn't understand you. You changed your accent.
All right.
Yeah, did he like not talk last episode too?
He,
He
I
spoke
did.
common after
Oh,
you
did
guys
he?
were wondering if he spoke common. Buzz.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
damn, wait, how fucking blitzed were you last
Yeah.
episode?
But he can also
Jesus
just
Christ.
speak insect to Pob, who can understand it if they want to speak on the down low, like
Pugnation.
staff style. Or...
Wait, Pob speaks insect too?
I speak with animals.
Oh, okay.
Insect
No.
is a kind of animal in a way.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
That's
actually.
that's really badass.
That's how I talked to
Actually,
that donkey and knew he was a fucking racist.
Yeah, that's what I consider animal. I didn't know you
That's
could
an
speak to
animal, yeah.
ants and stuff. And
Well,
like
Pob's
little-
had a diverse upbringing. I would imagine that in his underground room, he probably spent time talking to critters and creatures of insect
Yeah,
nature.
not everyone can do what I do. You need to start learning that.
Fuck, dude. I think
that
I
lonely
might have had the
childhood.
option to talk to animals when I was making my character, and I didn't.
Yeah, are you like a little woodland
The ranger.
Yeah, I could have.
Yeah, but you can't
Maybe
do
it was like
shit
the rest
except
of the
for fuck
people
up,
where they just
okay?
weren't into him.
I didn't know.
You
I
can't
didn't know
talk
it
to
was
animals. They just don't want to talk to him.
yeah. They all give me the cold shoulder.
Coldest of shoulders.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we just like trot up that ramp and go in there.
All right. Well, as you enter,
Oh God.
Oh shit, more mushrooms.
the large set of double doors atop the ramp, you see a courtyard wall of heavy stones forming a half-walled clearing among briars. Several varieties of plants grow around the perimeter, including a few suspicious-looking mushrooms of immense size, but their importance pales before that which stands at the courtyard's center. Beneath the venomous fungal light glows a singular tree-sized mushroom of hope, its blackened edges twisting upwards like a drowning claw. Its blackened edges twisting upwards like a drowning hand clawing its way desperately to the surface. A blizzard of blue spores fall constantly in an ever-shrinking perimeter from its veil. A face on the tree-like trunk grimaces in pain as orange-tinted mycelium slowly creeps across it. A spiky, slender figure stands near to the enormous mushroom. A woman, you see, and her 8-foot-long antlion stand adjacent to a fire. The courtyard itself stands around 20 feet tall, while the cavern stalactite dotted ceiling reaches upwards 50 feet above the ground. The area within the courtyard is at the center of this fungal grove from which the great druid protects a glowing purple shard.
Ugh. Ugh.
Is that what she looks like?
Yeah, ooh, she's a hag.
As you're entering, basically the way the room is set up, this face tree is kind of in the back, and then along the back there's also kind of
Like Sam last
higher,
recording, honestly.
almost like
blazed.
out of area. There's like an area that's kind of out of reach, almost like you know, in the Muppets, those guys up in the corner are just heckling all the time, the heckler's booth.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's almost like a heckler's booth
Gosh, you're so funny.
high up near the great druid's face, and the slender spiky figure appears to be removing something, that glowing purple shard, from the clutches of the great druid.
Halt! I'm gonna try to stop her with a word, you know, like they do in movies where you're like, stop, and then they're like, what do we have here?
No,
Druid, I mean, great druid, no.
Wait, the
Wait, I need this guy to not die so I can learn the
Too late.
the Lord of the Storm.
Nope, that's too late.
That.
No,
I'm dying.
no,
No.
wait, I'm assuming
Over
that
here.
is it from the shard getting removed?
Give him a
from-
heal potion.
Is it getting
what you
removed from him?
It's like the blue kind of spores that we're dropping were preventing this person, I guess Beatrix, from making a move. But she must have been here for a while, because it's shrunk down to the point where no longer is he able to protect the shard, and she is clearly grabbing for it.
Hey, Beatrix.
He's been gooning too hard.
Look at this group of sexy menaces.
What?
Oh, is
You
that?
hear a
too
sultry
late.
voice say,
You're all too late.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
long time no see.
Beatrix. Hey man, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Like 4 a.m. for you?
What the heck?
What time is it over there?
and you just see that she's incredibly sexy.
She's so hot.
What?
Yeah.
Just
Really
just-
sexy. She's got
She
big
sounds
breasts.
really ugly, but
Well,
she's so pretty.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, that's all up to taste, I'm sure, but you hear and see something that's just oozing with sexuality, and it appears to be grabbing a purple stone from the great druid, and the great druid is shivering.
I've
Give that back.
despunked him.
Everyone.
I've despunked him. I've despunked the druid. I took the stone.
She's worn me down, and I fear all is lost. I tried to protect the Earth Stone with all I had, but in doing so, I fear I've doomed the rest of the forest. Fly, you fools! Totally original thing to say. Perhaps all of Jamuba is already doomed.
But the forests, that's near where the bar is. No, we can't. We have to fight.
No, my alcohol.
But our new booth will be installed by the time we get back. No.
And as you're just kind of sitting there watching this stuff, right? This stone is being pulled, and it is pulled completely from where it was embedded in the great druid, and is now in the possession of Beatrix. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Don't look at that. Don't look at it.
I saw it.
Don't look
We
at
saw
it.
it already. It's too late.
Well,
Oh,
delete it.
I
Delete it
can't-
from your
I-
memory.
It's a big purple rock with a frowny face.
No. I think you saw it wrong. It's
I did
actually
see it wrong.
it's a big purple rock that's smiling.
Oh.
Oh,
happy.
that's
It's happy.
much better. That's
Quite
much
happy.
better. Okay.
Oh, okay. I did see it wrong.
Yep. Wow.
Turn it upside down.
So, I mean,
it's frowning now. It's frowning.
The situation is you have Beatrix taking the stone, and the three of you with Pumi and Dynastine are just kind of sitting there in the foyer.
There's a cutscene happening, so we can't really do anything
Yeah,
until
we
it's
can't.
over.
Sam won't skip it. He's
Oh, wait,
zoomed
what?
out. Look at him.
Yeah, what? Like, am I supposed to be doing something?
What do you
He's
mean
like
we
a-
can't do anything? And Pumi immediately begins to approach Beatrix.
Oh, sorry. She's just so mid in comparison to that other Beatrix
Yeah.
lady. Sorry.
You can't fuck either of them.
That Nubian princess.
I throw up on her a little bit.
Princess.
I want to fuck that lady, and I point at Beatrix up there.
The
How
new
far
one?
away is
You
she?
wanna
Yeah.
fuck me?
The new
Yeah.
one, the new girl.
What the?
Yeah. I want to fuck her.
She's way hotter.
He says he wants to fuck. Okay, he wants to fuck.
Whoa. She said
That was
okay
easy.
immediately off the bat. Yeah.
Let's join her team.
That's
She's
called
like-
game, Bob. Fucking learn it sometime. I'm on her side now.
Yeah. Hey.
Fungo's ruining the campaign.
What? We can't just blast a quickie out real quick. We'll.
The druids that accompany you, and
Mhm.
what is it, Klep?
Yeah, Kleptologist.
as they near me, they're hit with a mist of insatiable lust that makes them crave their deepest desires.
Come back over here.
Their brains are filled with just desire and lust,
And
they
you
just wanna...
see Kleptologist is approaching, and he just begins kind of fondling where his nose used to be. You can tell that what he wants more than anything is to have that
His nose.
beautiful nose back,
I bet it
perfect
was
in his
so
eyes.
good.
And he just starts kind of staring off into space. And similarly, the fire that was burning in Pumi's eyes as she was approaching turns to kind of a dazed stare as
She starts making out with Dynamax.
staring off. No, it's more of a
Seems-
deepest desires here. They're just kind of their
Dynamax.
wants,
Oh.
but they
I
seem
understand.
kind of just lost in the dream of what it could be to have
Days.
possession of these things. It's almost like they feel like they have them.
I'm
Oh.
gonna shoot a boomerang right at fucking Beatrix.
Give me a roll.
I'm
Oh,
starting
fuck
off with
off,
a
mate.
boomerang.
That's fucking rude.
Yeah.
Pretty far away. It's a heck of a
Hey,
throw.
don't worry. That thing doesn't. That shit is nothing.
Wait,
It's, he might as well
While you're
throw a
throwing
spitball at
that,
you.
can I talk to Beatrix? Can I be like, hey, are you like
Yeah.
a dickhead or?
Yeah, actually, I
Say,
didn't want to
"Hold
roll.
on, mate." You didn't.
Well, you can still prep that because this one's gonna be real quick.
I
We'll
get
say
it.
that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We'll say
Are you
that
like-
What do you small-minded fools want?
Are you like
Small-minded.
evil or are you like kind of cool? Because you don't have a
Dude,
good
what are
rap.
you?
Every person we've met says you're kind of a dickhead, but
Yeah, I think they might be right. To be honest, I haven't-
oh, okay, never mind. All right, let loose the boomerang, Bob.
And now
Yeah,
it's
throw it
different.
at her.
Everybody's their own
She's
hero
evil,
in their own
apparently.
story, so I figured maybe she might be
You're-
like, no, actually, I'm doing this to.
And
You're
he-
Yeah.
self-admitted evil.
Yeah, if it is self-admitted evil, kill her.
And as the great druid is fading, you notice, Hugh, that he appears to just be staring intently at you with fading eyes.
Don't fucking look at me, dude. All right, we're in the middle of something. No, I'm kidding.
That guy.
I wave at him.
Don't fucking shut the hell up about the boat. Kill him faster.
no, what is he
Maybe there is yet a chance.
Ah, of course, the bow.
Bow.
I take it and I throw it like a spear. Beatrix.
You're 50 feet away, plus the height of Beatrix.
It
who's probably
shatters
30
on
feet up.
impact on the floor.
Oh,
No,
God.
okay. I pull out the prophecy bow and one of my special prophecy patented arrows.
Are you
Oh,
truly the
God,
prophet
you-
of the new era?
He could be.
I look at him like George Costanza with the baseball bat, and I go, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
You,
What of the battle? What of the Great
And I-
War?
What the hell is he talking
The
about?
Great War. I quickly pull my prophecy book out of my backpack and do the cliff notes on it real quick and go, "Oh yeah, the Great War."
Yeah, you got that book. You have that new book.
No, shut up. Before he's gone, how do I do the Lord of the Storm permanently?
You want him to teach you a fucking song? This is a
Yeah,
Guitar
yeah,
Center,
yeah.
dude. He's not gonna pull chords out
He
of his
doesn't give a
ass.
shit about the fucking little song and dance.
Show me show me how to put my fingers on the frets before you go.
Yeah.
Please.
I will give you the
Come on,
complete
just a
tabulature.
progression. Yeah.
Send me the tabs, bro.
What do
Listen,
I have to
it's
do?
just a notepad file, so you're gonna have to work with it.
What do I have to do for the tabs?
You have
We can bring him back. He's a tree.
Shut up.
Yeah, just plant a seed and grow them again. You know.
And Beatrix has fully removed the laughter stone, and the great druid's eyes have turned into a milky white.
Oh.
Is that? Oh, hey, tough break,
Milky
man.
white.
Tough break.
All right, I give up.
Yeah. So wait, that was the laughter stone. So without laughter, there's death.
Laughter stone.
Wow.
The
He die of
Beatrix
no
took
laughter.
the earth stone, which
He
you
died
know
him.
because the great druids told you about that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
You really just start taking notes, Sam, maybe about just like your daily life.
There's
'cause
the
I'm
law.
getting
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
the law.
honestly, yeah. Does that
and Earthstones.
whoopee thing fucking
50
take
First Dates, like a VHS you watch every morning? That's like, this is your wife and your kids, and
Yeah.
here's what you did yesterday.
And you recall the when Pumi and Dynastine were able to talk, how they told you, Hugh, about the La, Gut, and Earthstone, and how the Laughter Stones were given to 3 great druids, because 3 great druids totally could handle that much power, and they formed a triangle known as the Dermuba Triangle that had blanketed these lands in safety.
And Kurtz is in there. Kurtz is in that
Kurtz is
triangle.
all
He's in the
part of that,
triangle.
baby. He's in, like Flynn.
I remember all
You
that.
remember
Yeah,
all
for sure.
those things.
You do?
Yeah,
It makes
as
you
I'm
feel almost
50
attached
Good thing
to
that
these
big head of yours ain't
characters.
just for show, dude. That's good.
We're now staring blankly off into space, chasing their dreams.
I threw that boomerang, by the way.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Do you want to do like a
I already
synced up
rolled.
attack?
Yeah, wait, yeah, let's roll again and for a synced up attack.
A synchro attack.
Yeah,
what
we
the,
do
what
a
the hell
synchro
can I?
attack.
Oh, I guess I got a bow.
Wait,
Right?
yeah,
It's not. It doesn't got
okay,
lore on it though.
okay,
I don't.
as you shoot across here, I'll throw the boomerang left. You shoot it right, and
And I'll fire it. I'll fire my bow center. Right. Right.
Yeah, and yeah, you've also got a bow. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
attack it once as a united front, and it'll be badass. My third roll for this one attack. Yeah.
Dude, how many redos are you?
Oh no, actually, it's the second one, the 13. That's what it was. I threw it.
What did you? Is Bill there? Is he paying attention?
Yeah, I'm putting.
Oh my god.
Oh, have you thrown the boomerang? Have you thrown
What'd
the
you
boomerang?
get?
I got a 3.
Hey, is Bizzle not here? You roll again.
I'm here.
I got a.
Why would I?
I
not
got
be
a.
here?
I got
Oh,
a 17.
Disappeared. You got a 17? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh great, the lame bow did a good hit.
Yeah. Oh, and now you like your bow all of a sudden. Now your bow's all cool now. Oh,
So we got a 17, a 3, and a what?
13.
13.
I thought saying.
All right. So the only one that's even remotely close is Jerry's arrow. The other ones are close in terms of accuracy, but the
You couldn't
swiftness
expect
of
me.
Beatrix is far too great, unfortunately.
I thought she just standing there.
Oh,
She
she's out,
is
she's out,
just
she's
standing
moving.
there.
Okay. Oh shit.
Swiftly.
And
Yeah, she swiftly plants her feet down and stands.
well,
Yeah,
Steadfast.
the arrow is gonna probably hit me, right? It's looking
Probably
like
kill
it's real
her.
fucking close. It's looking like it's gonna get close, right?
it's looking like it, but
You turn sideways.
Mm.
Martial
Yeah.
arts stance.
Yeah.
Just through her nose.
well, you can describe it how you
Sword
want. You're able to
stance.
dodge it.
Listen, I'm gonna fucking karate chop that shit. Beatrix spins around and fucking karate chops the arrow in fucking half. That's what she's gonna fucking do.
And then the boomerang comes whizzing in after.
But it returns on a miss.
She catches it in her fucking teeth and licks it like.
Ooh.
Starts licking it.
He knows karate, but I know crazy. And
And Beatrix now has.
And you detonate your boomerang. Your explosive boomerang.
Beatrix has her boomerang.
She has it?
Yeah, she has it in her teeth.
That was his only.
She
Oh, he's
karate
got.
chopped the arrow, and she's
Beatrix-
holding the boomerang in her teeth.
Beatrix just removes it from her mouth. She doesn't need use of these like petty fucking, these guys are using fucking boomerangs and bows. She drops that shit on the floor. She
give
sends
that
out
back.
another. She you know what? No, she's gonna pick it back up now. She's gonna fucking snap it in half. Is what she's gonna do.
Oh, you mouthed
Oh,
off.
fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
You gotta-
pissed off Beatrix.
Different guest star.
Can
Dude.
you give me a roll on that and then type it to me?
Wait.
Yeah.
I like Beatrix.
Yeah.
Beatrix is the coolest
You look
enemy we
Fucking toy
have.
in
She
ass.
makes it look good,
fucking
you know.
sucks.
She makes being bad look good. I gotta say,
6.
you rolled a 6.
Okay,
The
the-
boomerang's made out of hard wood.
So, and
It's
it's
like maple.
super cool to watch Beatrix catch it and seductively lick it, and then she puts it on the ground and tries to break it or stunt, and it's pretty durable, surprisingly. Like the boomerang it's well crafted. Maybe it's just the daintiness of her step, or maybe she's trying to make a joke of this here.
She sucks.
You know,
Uh,
but the boomerang does not break.
she's like a young kid trying to stomp on a skateboard and break
On
it.
and it shoots back to my hand. Or no?
Nah, it's still up there with her.
It's not even worth my time just throw it away. God
Honestly,
damn.
she's pretty fed up after that. She's thrown that on the floor. She's done with trying to break it.
No, she tried to break it and failed, and I saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we all
No,
saw it.
she's
We
so
all
far
saw
away.
it.
She
You just
looks
tried
up
to
and goes,
save
"It's
face."
broken. Trust me."
She throws it behind her and shouts, "It's broken." Yeah,
Yeah. It can't even like fly good
Find out
anymore.
the truth.
And then
Maybe
does
not
two
right
middle
now.
feet. I broke it.
But
And
in
Jerry.
the meantime,
Oh yes. Go ahead,
is it
Beatrix.
possible that she could send out the mist to the 3 people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 missed people.
She's gonna send out the horny mist. What's it called?
Insatiable
The
lust.
insatiable lust. That's what I called it earlier. Yeah, the insatiable lust. She's gonna send it towards these 3 fucking ugly dorks.
And I need all
Standing
3
beneath
of
me.
you to give me a
Whoa,
roll.
who's she talking about? I say.
Yeah. Not us.
I don't see
Wait.
3 ugly dorks down here.
What is this against? Dex?
Yeah,
I
baby
think it's a
dude
Dex check.
says,
It's
It's a wisdom. Should be a will save.
Ooh, motherfucker, I got 18 plus where's wisdom? Plus 1. 19, bitch.
I got a 3.
Give me another roll, JB, and take the lower number.
What? We are cheating. He's cheating.
Because the strangest sensation,
16 plus 1, so 17.
you're fighting it back, but it's difficult. And you feel, as soon as you walked in here, something about those spores in your body went on red alert the moment you saw Beatrix. And it's as though you're kind of compelled by her. You're battling it, and you're able to resist. But you feel her will in your mind and in your body.
I must resist.
It's very
Yeah.
clear who created these spores and who has been manipulating the forest and controlling things. And you aren't.
Ew.
I'm awakened now.
You're not. You're not dormant. And then what do we got, Hugh?
19.
All right. And then what do we have, Pom?
3.
So
I was still thinking about the
Hugh
boomerang.
is able to
Yeah.
resist as well. But Pob, you are filled with absolutely insatiable.
I get horny easy,
Lust.
so
This
it's
isn't
not-
even like a I'm getting horny. This is a I can't think of anything but sex. And you
Like-
no longer can use your main hand to do anything
It's
but
like
pleasure
8th grade.
yourself. And you start
Oh my
doing
God, I'm
it.
gooning.
Whatever would
He's
be the most
gooning.
pleasurable
He's-
thing. I don't know what Pob's, I don't know what his thing is. Maybe.
Gooning.
Yeah, so you just start gooning super hard, and you
Holy
can, like
Kafumi.
Beatrix is just stealing the laughter stone, and she just stomped on your boomerang, and you're sitting there just cranking your hog. I
See,
guess.
the thing most pleasurable to me is having a woman come. So
So you start pretending you're a woman coming.
I pretend I'm fingering a woman.
Okay.
I'm like I'm just like fingering the air. I'm like, actually, I get as much pleasure out of them getting pleasure as me getting pleasure, and I wink at Beatrix.
You still rock hard.
Oh, cool. It's
And I
I-
guess your main hand is busy fingering the air.
It's
yeah,
massive.
I'm like, you can't see my arms. But
So
I'm like,
that's your highest form of, is you're just sitting there
Getting
fingering
ple-
the air
I'm also,
Finger-
licking
yeah.
with a
the-
boner?
I'm like, I'm licking.
Yeah.
That's
Fingering one direction.
You know,
eating up
I
the other.
have some boner minus, and I was gonna give it to
Oh.
you, but after seeing your
Yeah.
deepest desire being fingering the air,
It's not
I'm
fingering
good.
The air. It's the pleasure a woman gets from being with me.
Egad.
yeah. Do you still want this? Or
Please.
the boner minus?
Basically, you. I mean, you can take an action or whatever, but until Pob is able to successfully save, which I would say would be after yours and Jerry's next action.
Mhm.
So you, Jerry, Beatrix get to go, and then
Oh, so he would like.
you're not
I would
in
give him boner-
combat, but you're in
Yeah.
like a social encounter. So we're still going to rotate through.
Okay.
So yeah, you could
Pepe Le
you could
Pew,
give him like
kissing.
you do randomly have boner effectiveness pills or potions.
Yeah, but that just makes
Yeah.
it go down. He's still gonna have the desire.
Is he
you
still gonna be
know?
horny?
Still gonna finger in
No,
the
yeah,
fucking-
man, that's
Yeah.
almost
You
worse,
need to
right?
make me come. I need a
Yeah.
post nut clarity.
Yeah,
Give him
like,
boner
uh,
plus. Give him the mega boner.
Make it pop.
Kill him. Yeah.
We might have to jerk Pop off real quick because
You
he
do
doesn't know
have
what the hell
Baby
he's
Duke
doing
on your
over
stomach,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Fuck, baby
Don't
Duke.
bring him into this. dude.
Fuck, baby dude, you're turning me on so much.
Don't wake
dude.
up, baby Duke.
Don't do
You don't want to
No.
see me at my worst.
Baba, what's happening? Why is your arm just thrashing about? What am I standing on?
Go
Yeah.
to bed. Go to bed.
He can still talk.
Please.
He starts digging his spurs into the head of your cock.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
the sound
scared,
here?
Bob.
God,
I'm
who is
scared.
that foxy mama?
Baby was jerking off.
Baby Duke is not affected by the air, but he starts pantomiming what Pob's doing, and he's fingering the air too. He's trying to, he wants to be like,
chicks would love that. Oh my god.
be like his dad or whatever. Be like Mike. Chicks would
Okay.
love that when your baby starts fingering the air.
It's not a literal baby, but like if both of us were going in
Alright.
at once, it would gotta feel good.
Yeah, you guys
He's
probably have some
tweaking
cool
because
moves.
he's a nipple height. He's doing nipple tweaking, and I'm doing fingering and licking. If anyone
It's
wants
a
to
real
stand in
shame
front of us,
that Pumi
you'd get
can't like
Yeah.
witness this. You know, she's out there in
Yeah.
her fog.
She knows
Fugue
this is
state.
what happened.
I do
Everyone
have
knows.
I have a skill I can use called disguise self. Can I disguise myself as a hot chick?
Right now in front of
Why?
everyone. With what?
Why the fuck?
You have a disguised kit?
And then position myself directly in front of Bob.
Just describe to me how you would make yourself into a hot chick, Hugh. I'm looking at your character right now.
If
just
you made
wanna know
yourself
what you're
even a
about to
more
do.
appealing man,
Is there,
you
like-
might be able to work through something, but you're just pretty ugly.
Is there like a mop or anything that I can like put on top of my head?
My,
Be
You
like
have
air?
your bag of infinite goodies. Do you have
Janitorial.
something in there?
I don't know. This bag smells like onions and shit, so I don't think there's
you don't got like
anything
you got like
awesome.
a disguise kit or something?
I don't
There's
know.
like a wig in there. Oh, dude.
I'm supposed to be like picking up stuff as I go. I thought we'd be spending more time in town, so I thought I'd be grabbing stuff from my environment.
A mop, though.
I never did.
Never-
No.
no.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna shelve that and just try to shoot this bitch again with a bow. Can I do that?
Yeah, are we like not able to go near this motherfucker?
Yeah. Like how
Nothing's
far away
stopping
is she?
you. Yeah, you guys just stopped when you were in the
Oh.
entryway. It's maybe
I
50
wouldn't get
feet.
too close.
I'm gonna
50
yeah.
feet. That's so far away.
Yeah, you were a good ways away.
I'm gonna say, you know what, Beatrix? That last
them
shot was a
shouting at each other.
little bit ambitious. I'm gonna go ahead and just walk 20 feet towards you, make these arrows a little bit easier to hit.
Cry.
And I strut up there.
Oh, yeah,
And
do we-
then
is that a turn? We had to waste a turn getting.
you
Yeah,
can
I wanna
move- you
waste
can
the
move and
turn
then attack
walking.
if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
I want to do that XCOM style. I want to move and attack.
Do it.
Okay.
You roll.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll. Boom, 5.
Ooh, fine. Wait, I got a 17. My arrow didn't hit. So what's the hit rate on this fucking thing?
Well, you're also
wait,
pretty far away.
Yeah. Did you not hit?
Does that affect?
Apparently
Nah,
not.
she was
no.
able to karate chop it out of there.
You gotta
Ooh,
get like a fucking 20 or
I'm
something.
messing with a
there.
bad
Are we-
Beatrix right here, buddy.
damn, dude.
Go get right up on her, Jerry. Hit her with that glove.
She's sitting there holding the stone of
I
power.
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we need to
can I
do
walk
some sort
50
of,
feet? Can I walk 50 feet and punch her in the head?
She's 30 feet up.
Oh, she's
what-
30 feet. I thought she was 50 feet.
No, it's like 50 feet across, 30 feet up.
What's she on? Is there like a staircase
Yeah.
or something?
She's in like a heckler's platform type thing that's nearest
Oh.
to the
She's
Great Druid that seems to go off into another hallway.
It seems like an unbeatable. Like we're not gonna win this. You don't even have a
You have
chance.
a
Is she-
ton of ranged weapons.
Is this a Seath the Scaleless type deal you doing
I
us
think
here?
so.
That was
Yeah,
going on.
we're
here?
gonna
Any-
like weaken her, and
I-
she'll be like, "I'll get you next time." I want to rip her fucking head off. Is what I wanna do, but I
It's
can't.
too
I'm
far.
horny.
Just too-
Well,
I'm
you're
too horny
busy
now.
cranking it. Yeah.
I'm not.
Can we
cranking
can
shit.
we
I'm-
have
Well,
the
you're
the
cranking
bug
the
guy
air.
fly
Keep
us
your
up
fingers.
there?
He's jerking off.
Yeah, he's just jerked off
He's
too.
stared off into space. It's
Uh.
like he's a moth to a flame.
It's also like a boss
Or-
battle in that regard, where all of our NPCs got immediately taken out. It's up to you two.
Well, you could try to
Oh.
do something to snap them out of it. None of you guys have attempted anything to try to break your friends. Nobody's grabbed anybody. Nobody's slapped
Fish.
Kleptolicus and
Help
says,
him
snap
finish.
out of it. You guys are like, okay.
I am.
Happens, it
I
happens.
tried to throw a weapon. I'm now been turned into a
You're
fucking.
not the only person
like,
in your party, Bob.
horny.
Oh, that's a
ray.
genius idea. We
I
could
basically
pickpocket
am.
Kleptocopulus, dude.
That's not
He's probably got
untrue.
he's probably got a shitload of money, dude.
He probably
He's
does have some
loaded.
shit.
This guy.
Yeah. What do you got? A pocket full of noses.
Yeah.
Well, he's- like different
Having
sizes.
Bob be disabled was like the worst possible option in terms of coming up with ideas for your guys' group because Hugh's immediate solution was like, "Yeah, I'll walk closer."
Yeah, well, I figured we were like fight, but now that I realize that she's up there and she's not going to do some sort of John Wilkes Booth like jump down into the arena with us, and she's
She's
just kind of
this
staying up there.
large purple stone.
Do we got
I guess I'm just gonna turn
wow.
around and come back and
Do we got like a
Turn
fucking?
Turn around.
Yeah, whatever.
I moonwalk
Turn
back.
around and come back.
While these fucking dragoons have just walked around in circles,
Yeah.
their friend jacking off, Beatrix is she's gonna pull out 3 stones from her waist. Well, these 3 stones she's now collected, and she's gonna like slowly pull them together, and she's gonna combine them into the laughter stone.
And as
She's like
Beatrix
Thanos.
takes out the La, Gut, and Ur stones, revealing them in their shimmering splendor, a laughing face clearly visible as the 3 stones are aligned. For a moment, all you feel is joyous wonder and the urge to giggle. You feel bubbly and effervescent in its gleaming purple brilliance before a choking sensation grasps at your senses. You feel something awful emit from Beatrix as she draws a curious glowing crystal from the side of her bag.
And she pulls out a strange S-shaped crystal, kind of like the universal S. If you've ever
Yes.
seen that.
Okay.
It's got
Yeah.
like a long, hard, spiky shaft hanging off the side of it. And Beatrix slowly thrusts the shaft into this little tight-hold mouth of the laughter stone. It goes right in there.
And as it
No.
does,
Grippy.
you feel your feet begin to tremble, or is that the earth beginning to shake? And you hear a horrendous kind of choking sound as she jams it into the laughing stone. You see tears running down its face.
Oh. Can I need to use a spell on her. I've got a spell I want to use on her.
Let's see.
My turn.
Did Jerry get to go yet?
No, I didn't.
I think Jerry gets
Wait,
to go.
so wait, what did Hugh do? He went up.
I
went back
ran
down?
up there.
He walked up and then walked back or something.
I ran up there, and then a cosmic voice told me you can apparently shake people out of horniness or whatever.
Can I
and
slap
I'm turning around to
Dynamax?
come back.
What's his name? Dynamax is like a brand. Dynatine. Can I slap Dynatine in his beetle face? Like,
Yeah,
snap out of it.
of course.
What
Did
about
it work?
me?
Give me a roll.
Did it work? Did the roll for that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How much though? I mean, I get advantage, right? Because he's like
He's a bug.
20. I got 20.
I mean, describe how you do it.
Well, geez, this is like the worst fucking thing ever in the world.
Roll
to get,
a
like,
20 on.
Yeah, like
Hey, dude, snap out of it.
Yeah. Oh, get
Okay.
out of it. Oh, I materialize water and throw it in his fucking face. I don't know, like
Keep throwing water in his
yeah, like for a second, real water comes out of my hand and hits him in the face. It splashes him and it puts him to.
And he buzzes for a bit, and you see his mandibles chittering, and he shakes his head.
No, you ever heard of 9/11?
Thank you.
Fly at her, knock her off the tower, fly right into her. Go.
No, have him pick you up and take you up there.
No,
Bring
I
her
don't
to
go near that
us.
bitch.
That
That
makes
gut's
it easier.
insane.
Einstein acknowledges and takes kind of a knee. He's doing that cool, when superheroes are about to take off from the earth.
Oh yeah.
Kind of
my
deal. So
God.
he does like the low crouch and then leaps into the air and with a buzzing
Leaps an
takes
indent.
off towards Beatrix. But during this now, it would be Pob's turn because I want to like rotate through as this is happening.
okay.
So I'm assuming Pob is trying to get out of this.
Main hand.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, potentially. I mean, you're super horny. Pleasuring yourself could end it.
I'm
Good
not. I don't
options.
need my main hand for where I'm going. I'm gonna walk like 30 feet towards her, like doing my motions. I'm like in a trance.
You're thinking about sex. All you're thinking about sex.
But wait, so can I use spells or no?
You think about sex. You got to break that. You got to will save to
I
pass.
thought it was just my hand I couldn't use.
All you're thinking about is sex.
Yeah, like Adidas, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, all day.
All right. Well, Brian, I wish you had used that fucking ability on me. Okay, what do I?
You can't knock him. They can't knock the
Just
fucker
standard roll.
down.
So will save.
I've got a good spell for this. What roll?
Will save. So wisdom.
What's your?
I got a 6.
Plus. No.
Yeah, I think
you can still move around, but you can't get your head in the game.
Well, then I just walk back
Booty,
to where
booty,
I was.
booty,
I don't
booty,
wanna
rocket
be
everywhere.
I don't want to be any closer if I can't do anything. I walk back.
That sucks. That means you had a moment of clarity where you walked forward and said, "I'm too horny to fight." And you turned around.
Well, I mean,
I
there's no
can't do
such
that.
thing as it's
I get-
post-nut clarity, not mid-wank clarity.
Yeah.
That's
I am
true.
I'm
far
not
too
jerking
aroused
off,
to
I'm
be.
air fingering. I'm
This is
not
the least
coming from
rational
it.
your mind would be, basically.
Yeah.
Dude, he's gooning. He's fucking
I'm
gooning,
not
dude.
touching my penis. What are you not getting about that? My penis is not involved. Okay.
I didn't
I'm
say
trying
you're
to
jacking
pleasure
off. I said
her.
you were.
No, Brian. He said
Oh.
gooning. Okay, I just walked back to where I was. My turn's over. Another
I end my turn.
useless turn from my end. I've got a very relevant spell to her entire theme, and I'm scared it'll never be used.
Well, you're not gonna get cheesed out of.
I'm gonna get jerked off.
the Lord of the Storm here.
It's
We'll
not
make
Lord
it
of the
work,
Storm,
I
it's-
guess.
It's laughter related, Brian.
Oh,
What is it? What is it?
It's
Uh,
I've used it once before in this campaign.
so Dynasine is taking off towards Beatrix, but it's also now Beatrix's turn.
All right, well, before this, what is this little fucking bug thing flying towards me? Like, oh,
Dynasine, he's
What the
a
hell is
He's-
this?
Root of
He's
the
huge.
Deep
He's
Yes.
huge. He's real. It's like a flying
massive
tank.
flying stag beetle, rhino beetle man. But yes, if you want to,
He's like Predator.
That's fine. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pretend that,
Predator with
you're saying
wings.
that as Beatrix, so that's fine.
It's like a bug.
Beatrix, she's holding this stone right now. She put this this S crystal inside of it, but she
Yeah.
begins to twist it. She's going to twist the S crystal while it's inside of Stone of Laughter. So you begin twisting it, and slowly, just the vibe in the room is just going to get worse and worse.
And you see that the purple glow starts to glow red from within, and bloody tears start to streak down the cheeks of the screaming, well, what was once the laughter stone. And something horrible occurs to you, which is that by adding the S stone and inverting the stones of laughter, Beatrix has actually created something most foul. She has forged the shard of slaughter.
The shard of bloody tears.
Yes, and a new face, a horrible face of evil and contempt, stares now from where the laughing face once shone.
How much does that go for eBay? Like, how much would you sell that thing? You think?
Are you calling that up to her, or is that just like
Yeah, I'm just like,
What is that
looks
worth?
valuable. Yeah, that
the
thing just
vibes in this
tripled
room have
value, I can
suddenly
tell.
gotten shitty. What's that worth?
Yeah, it just looks
What's
looks
the
expensive.
equivalent to like the eBay here? What would it even be?
Yeah, how many gold shillings?
no,
How many-
it's
how many
the equivalent
Craigslist.
is no, it's the spider guy that had the store.
Yeah. Dromer. What was
Oh
his
my
name?
god, we can buy the whole shop with that thing.
Yeah. So explain to me again. You said the vibes in the room suck.
Yeah, vibes have been harsh.
Yeah, it's a real. Yeah, you've all been
Yeah.
vibe checked. The vibes are fucking terrible right now.
Buzz killed.
Let's say
It feels as though your entire
hypothetical.
world has been turned, much like the stone, upside down.
Okay,
so
so
am I
like,
not horny anymore?
yeah.
Oh, you're so
Now you're
horny.
just.
I was gonna say, like,
screaming.
let's say you're really horny and then the vibes got squashed.
Yeah.
Are you still horny?
Yeah,
You're still
the
super
upside
horny,
of
but now
horny.
That's a
Everything is-
persistent horniness if you're still horny after the
Everything is
vibes got this
incredibly-
bad.
Well, Beatrix is still up there, and she still looks banging. So
I'm not.
Yeah.
She's not my type. Sorry, not for that reason. Just something else. I don't like
What-
villains.
Well,
Okay,
actually,
alright.
is this a
Actually,
fucking
she's so
insect?
hot. I know.
This insect freak is still flying towards her, right? Like as she's doing this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Also, he's got a
Alright.
lightsaber. I know you don't know that. He's really.
And a shotgun, and he's
Yeah.
immovable.
And he blows up when he dies. So
Yeah, yeah.
like hydrogen bomb.
the old dynasty.
world shattering.
Beatrix is also gonna lean over the edge and she's gonna reach out and kiss this fucking insect. She's gonna kiss it and charm it. Oh no, it's the draining kiss. Sorry, the draining kiss.
All right. Drain his balls. No.
Yeah, basically.
Kiss him right in the head of his cock.
She's able to succeed.
Oh, oh my god, she sucked his seed. Fuck. Oh.
Okay, so you Yeah, you're
She's able to
Dynastine
succeed.
is flying towards you, and then right in front of you, Beatrix, and the hovering now shard of slaughter. He's stopped, and you're gonna kiss him.
Yeah.
What's your kiss do?
Did she at least like fall? a
The
little bit?
draining kiss.
I gotta remember.
I kiss a creature. I think it's like.
Oh yeah, okay,
fucking-
okay.
yeah.
Can you roll a d10 for me?
Yes.
Let me know what that is.
It's a 2. It's a terrible kiss.
So,
No
Dynastine's rhino beetle snout just gets right up to the tip of you, and it's so cruel because he was a little bit closer, and as you smooch it, it's enough to just kind of leave him hovering there in place before the stone.
Like a cartoon sniffing pie on a mantle.
Exactly. And now you're sitting there with the stone.
All right, guys, pack it up. I give up. We're not gonna win this. You know, I can see an L
You
coming a
fucking
mile
Trying to
away.
wake me up, bitch?
He'll figure himself out.
I thought we
You know,
couldn't
he-
wake you up. He said that.
You can.
He said you're
Oh.
incredibly horny.
Oh,
or
I was-
something.
just did it
Or
to
you could just jerk him
Dynastine.
off
He
and
had
be a
to
bro.
say-
That's what was
Fucking make him
confusing.
finish.
Yeah.
Just make him finish.
No,
You
you
just
don't
make
have to
him
make
finish.
me I'm not
It might not
jerking
hurt.
off.
I'm just
The
saying,
only-
you
the
know.
way you would make me finish is by you getting.
And I
You
grab
know,
his dick
homo,
and
if
I
you're gonna be
finish
weird
him
about
off.
it, yeah, like-
To let me make you come, because that's my pleasure. Is being a selfless lover. I don't
Okay.
care about coming.
So just,
All right, so then we gotta
Get your
make
pussy
Puma
out
come
and-
in front of her.
yeah.
Pumi.
No, you.
We gotta
Get your
fuck
butthole in
her.
front of
We
me or
have to-
something.
All right.
Dude,
So I go jack off on Poop's face. Like, what do you want from me?
Are you like actually that stupid, Sam? What do you mean? What do I want from you? Wait, Brian just did it to the buggy. Just shook him.
Yeah, I'll go over there. I'm gonna sock Poob in the stomach or Pob.
Grab
It
him
is
by
my
his
turn,
nuts.
right?
Yeah, give
Is
her
Yeah,
a
my
you,
turn?
yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
yeah.
you got free will.
Jesus Christ, you're
A 6. I think it's 6.
try to punch you in the stomach, baby dude guts you.
Yeah, you go to punch in the stomach and you land a soft blow into the stomach of Baby Duke, who just looks at you. What the heck, you?
Sorry, go back to sleep, buddy. I'm just trying to wake Pop up.
Well, then shake him. And Baby Duke starts kicking his feet into Pob.
Which?
Which gets
Does
him
that-
more
does-
aroused.
does
He
that wake him up?
manages to hit the heel of one of his brilliant white boots against the tip of something sensitive, and it sends a surge of
Every part of it is
awareness
sensitive.
back through. Yeah, which means he could have hit anywhere. I wasn't saying nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it snaps you back to your senses, Pob. You feel yourself slowing down, fingering the air. You're able to
Mm.
recollect what's happening. Your thoughts are no longer just a streamlined flow of booty, booty, booty,
That's not what I was thinking
and
about. I'm
whatever
Not
else.
that
I
kind
mean,
of
that's
pervert.
just
I'm a
well, that's
different
just
kind of
a
pervert.
onomatopoeia.
I was thinking of just Gash getting fingered, but okay. I'm like, whoa, my god.
Trains, toy
My
trains.
tongue, yeah, stacking things, trains, patterns.
But you've come back
mathematical
to.
equations. Okay.
Rubik's cube.
Yeah, my tongue rolls into my mouth. Is it my? Do I get a turn or do I have to wait?
It's your turn.
Oh, I punch you right in the gut.
Give me a roll.
I'll walk towards Beatrix. How far away am I from her?
10 paces.
However far you want to be. I mean, I assume
I
you're
would
walking
love-
around, right?
Can I? Yeah, can I be 30 feet away from her?
Yeah, I mean, you could be right below her if you wanted. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to be right below her. I'd like to be exactly.
Well, she's 30
feet away
she's
from her.
30 feet in the air, so if you're right below her, you're 30 feet away.
Well, I'm not right below her, but I'm going diagonal, so it's some Pythagorean
some-
theorem or something.
okay,
Dude,
you
I'm
just know
30
that?
feet away, bitch. And she okay, so now that doesn't really play as well because the stones turn from laughter to like horror.
Fucking
Yeah,
creepy.
everything
Oh.
just feels awful. Basically, the entire room is turned red, and you feel the
Whoa.
sensation like you are having trouble breathing, and it feels like you're sinking underwater almost.
I'm gonna say some awesome, like you've made this laughter hideous, and I cast hideous laughter on her. So give me a wisdom saving roll. If this works, you guys have to go beat the shit out of her with your hands or something. You have to go up there and beat her to death.
kicking her
Basil's
and punching her.
typing to fucking
14.
Oh, you bitch. You cunt bitch.
14.
Okay. You needed a 13 to pass.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I go back. I leave.
I walk away.
Right.
Beatrix is going to begin to laugh. She says, "You
Oh.
Well, then it
small-minded,
worked.
useless fools."
That's exactly what the spell does. So thanks.
I guess you were
It's
successful.
very confusing for Pob then, I guess. Like, right?
Yeah.
You feel like you've done your job. She begins laughing.
Yeah, I did
It's
it.
pretty laughing. She's not. It's not hideous.
Not
Yeah,
hideous,
it's not like,
yeah.
it's not
It's
a hideous
sexy.
laughing. It's sexy laughing. Yeah.
No.
So with the guidance of the deep,
Fuck.
she begins to focus all her energy into this stone, and a purple, like, psychic energy is going to just appear around her, and a bunch of cracks and fissures are going to just open up in the fabric of reality around her, right where she stands, up on this, like, platform.
Okay.
She's going
Let
to
her go.
she's going to step through this crack, and it closes behind her.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch.
As it closes, the strange purple light turns to a dark blue. And it begins to creep across every surface of the room, covering over the great druid, covering the walls, and it spreads. And you feel that choking sensation kind of spreading over you. And it's as though the entirety of this world is being submerged into something. You can still breathe, and there's no water anywhere. And but you feel that sensation, and you remembered, oh shit, weren't there earthquakes when this happened before? And the entire everything just begins to shake more and more and more violently until it feels like the mountain is going to begin to crumble around you. Oh my god!
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Guys, we need to hit the bar real quick.
Yeah,
That's my
we need to
medicine.
save her.